Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Friday. Glad you're with us today. It's a very special show. It's a very special weekend. We're so glad you're joining us for the kickoff to our 3-day, well, actually, is it a 3-day weekend or is it a 4-day weekend? Technically, if we start it now, it's a 4-day weekend, right? So we're going to kick it off. President's Day weekend is here. We got a big sale going on. We're so glad you're here to be a part of it and get all of the fabulous pieces. I got microphone cords going awry. I'm back, so we're so excited you're with us because I'm really pumped up for an amazing 3 hours and a pretty cool weekend ahead. So want to thank everybody who's reached out over the last couple of days with congratulations. So thank you. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day weekend. Let's see, we're at the end of the week. We got a big holiday weekend coming up. We got major jewelry on sale. And this is where I'll tell you right now, if there's anything you're looking for, it's on sale. It's just that simple. I have seen a lot of pieces here that usually they don't stick around all too long, right? Usually pieces come and then they go shortly thereafter. But if there is a bigger piece, like a big Paraiba or a big chameleon diamond or a major sapphire or a huge ruby, it's going on sale today and throughout the weekend. So we have a very special show. There are pieces here that have been some of our favorites. I'm telling you, Fawn diamonds are here in big sizes. The best pink diamond we have, and all marked down. So it's really a special day to be shopping. We got 3 hours tonight. We got 3 hours tomorrow morning and Sunday morning as well. And then, of course, the big finale on Monday night, where we're going to show you incredible discounts. It is just the best of the best in pricing here. And that's saying something when we put our own material on sale. So we got wheels on the way. I do have a couple requests. So Sherry, hi Sherry. Sherry's been emailing me quite a bit. Sherry, we've got a turquoise pendant for you to take a look at. So I do have that. Also Anna. Anna trying to get her hands on a very large yellow diamond. Well, I've got the largest that's here. We have a 3-carat, is it a 343? Yeah, 343 in a yellow diamond. It is so spectacular. And we have a pink diamond that's on a blowout price, a major couple of fawns actually, and lots of sapphires that are debuting here. There's a whole wheel of sapphires where they're all major sizes, beautiful exotic colors, and a big value. So top of the hours are here. My favorite piece of the night is probably an amethyst. Boy, this microphone cord is going to give me fits all night. Anyway, when you've got a sheer jacket on, at least panels of sheer, it's tough to do a microphone cord the right way, right? So I know, but a little BTS. Want to thank Judy, by the way. Judy sent a box of all kinds of goodies. I haven't even gone in here yet and looked at everything, but Judy, this is, I thought, wow, is it Valentine's belated? Is it something? She said, good luck with the gem show, which is coming up this coming Thursday. So I do want to remind you, we're less than a week away. Thank you, Judy, so much for that box. It looks like fabulous stuff. Looks like some of my absolute favorites. Judy and I have been shopping together for so many decades now. She knows. She's like, I'm going to give her some, I think that's what it is, sustenance. It's coffee and some protein. So I love that. So really happy, Judy, thank you for that. And we're really happy just, again, to set up that reminder. Thursday, the 24th, is our first gemstone show in a very long time. So be here with us for that. That's going to be very exciting. So we're going to get started with something amazing. And again, if you have any requests, it's Friday night, holiday weekend. Let me tell you, we've got a smaller audience tonight than we do any of our other shows. So it is a great night to get in requests. Russ, if you got my email, Russ, I don't have that. I don't have any big yellow diamond gents rings anymore. So I'm going to make you something. So just a heads up to Russ, who I know was waiting for a reply on that. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Carolyn, for your email just a few hours ago. Thank you so much, everybody who's reached out in the last couple of days. And it's good to be missed. It's good to be back. I feel a little refreshed. I was gone away I had an event that was planned, long time ago. And it was so fun that it coincided with everything else that was going on this weekend. We're new champions here in Los Angeles, and then we had Valentine's, so it worked out well. So anyway, a lot to celebrate, and the weekend for me was filled with a lot of good sports championships and a lot of love. So thank you, everybody who reached out. Let's get to it, guys. I've got one half of an earring set here. One half. I'm going to put up the other one for you as we look at our first pink opal earrings ever. So that's kind of cool. It's item number 5774. It's a one pair only deal here. So you are going to see a lot of pieces here that are 101. only as per usual. So it's item number 5774. They're brand new tonight. They've got these beautiful cabochon pink opals, which opals sometimes might have translucency or transparency, right? Sometimes they're opaque because they're black opals and they give you nothing but color. But in this case, you get that beautiful, I would say semi-translucent to opaque material that is just pure baby pink. It's so pretty. It's actually $395 total weight in your opals and 36 point, boy, it looks like more than that, doesn't it? 36 points in diamonds to get you started, and a fabulous way to go with a little bit of two-tone element as well, which I kind of like. So we threw in the yellow gold there just for the prongs of the opal, just to richen it a little bit. It's such a pretty pastel, but give it a little extra. And then you also have, how about that, 36 points in diamonds that are all in the white gold. So actually, we'll even change these if you want us to. So if you give us a couple extra days and you're going, you know, I'd prefer something else. I'd prefer something maybe all yellow or all white or even a rose gold combination. If that's more your jam, we can do that for you as well. But that is just like strawberries and cream kind of look there. It's really pretty, and yet you get such a large presence. This is going to be like other opals where it looks a lot larger than it weighs, because opals are, no matter if they're fire opals or black opals or crystal opals or these gorgeous pink opals out of Mexico. Mexico. No, I was not in Mexico. Everyone's going, where'd you go? Yes. Oh, thank you, Carol. Well, that's awfully nice of her. Not quite, but you know, close, Carol, close. What's up, Antonio? How you doing? Haven't seen you since we became champions. I know you've been celebrating nonstop like I have, right? I didn't see you at the parade. I didn't see you. Did you see me on that bus up there? All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. I'll tell you what we've got. Thank you, Carol, so much. That was kind. You know what I'm going to do here? I think we're just going to give these away, okay? Just to start it off, one of a kind, new piece. I'll try one on. You can see I'm already holding this one. I'm at the ready. But first, you got to see this from the front, from the back, from the sides, all of that. So here is, and I got the pink ruler to match it and coordinate with it. There they are, 1.5 inches. So good size drop. This is the lever back, so you have no worries on backings. There's nothing to worry about as far as, oh gosh, is there an extra backing I need to worry about? No, this is what we need to do to really set up a drop properly in the ears so that they sit right, and so they, you know, always are going to face forward like we want them to do. I'm going to try one on here as we go back and look up that one up close. And you know what we'll do? We'll just make these really affordable and really easy. And oh, they're finished beautifully as well. So I forgot to do that. So I'll just pop it in here for a closer look. There's the backing, which you can see is all yellow gold there. So they completely finished it, which I always think, I mean, that's how, if you super sleuth your way to jewelry, like if you're really looking at jewelry from, you know, with a keen eye and you're going, okay, how's that jewelry? Is that the real high end? Is that the real couture level? Sometimes I just look at the back of a piece, right? It's sometimes the back of a piece that's going to be that telltale. Is it, you know, the real high-end designer jewelry, or is it something that's maybe just, you know, a little more typical? This is really where you see that backing and the way it's finished. And then here is what you have from a distance, so you can really see that amazing drop that they have as well. So it's really beautiful. And they got the white gold, the white diamonds, that big presence of the opal, which is just that, you know, that perfect, pretty and pink kind of look there that is so impressive. So let's go back to our wheel. I'll give you one great value just to send them out of here in a hurry, and we'll go ahead and see who is loving pink opals. Or anytime you like that pinky color, it's hard to get that in a big gem presence in other gems. Think about it. What other stones are going to give you that color? It's pink diamond. It's a baby pink sapphire, which are rare, right? I mean, those are stones that you wouldn't get in these big, enormous sizes like this. So we're so proud to have it. Make them just, you know what, give them away. They're not going to be $28.99. I love that price to start our show. Want to make sure everybody is ready to do some shopping, kick back, relax. Hope everybody, gosh, there's more storms. It seems like every Friday when I'm up here, we're talking about winter weather watches and warnings, and hope everybody's all over the south, and the southeast is all warm and toasty and cozy inside and safe. So that's what we hope, because I know it's just every weekend it seems like there's extreme weather. So anyway, how about this? We'll do these for $999 just to get them out the door, shall we? $999 instead for a pair of drop 1.5 inch length earrings with diamonds galore and all that beautiful pink opal presence, which is so amazing. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I'm here. I love it. I love it. Actually, yeah, it wasn't as much a break as just, you know, obligations, events, you know, all that stuff. You know, it was good. It was good to get away for a bit, you know, change of scenery. Yeah, it was really good. So it's Club TV on now. I can't miss Club TV on, you know. Went through, you know, all kinds of fits to get back here today. So yeah, can't miss the club. You know, who would DJ the club? Anybody got any DJ experience in here besides myself? Anybody? DJ Lolo in the house spinning on the ones and twos. That's how we do it. And Tony, I bet you've been to a couple of clubs in your day. Back in the day, right? You're any good? You got a favorite DJ? Like I feel like I'm the DJ of Club TVON here. And this is why we encourage your requests, you know, because any good DJ is not going to just go with their set. They're going to take the request, feel the vibe of the crowd, right? That's what we do here. So if you've got one, let me know. We'll help you. All right, I've got a great Ametrine coming up. Where'd my Ametrine go? Here it is. I had to bring this out. It's so stunning. And then we've got Fawn diamonds like crazy. So let me know on those opals. Again, if you're out there, Anna or Sherry, I don't want to make you wait, but again, if you're out there, let me know so we can show you your pieces that you have been craving here. And we'll be happy to get those up for you as soon as we know you are present with us so we can help you out with those. So here we go. Final call on the pink opal drops. Let's get to our, okay, this is just fabulous. It's not just fabulous because this would be fabulous at any price tag. But what I'm about to show you is something that is so unbelievably rare and top quality and really unusual. You don't see this a lot anywhere else you go. So here's what I'm going to do. It's not just the great stone that we have here and the fact we hardly ever see any of this. 1882 is the odd number. This is going to be our fabulous Ametrine. I'm so excited about this one because here's what is really cool. When you get an Ametrine that is step cut like this, it's an emerald cut, but it does something a little bit different. So there's even more ways to show off the duality of color that's happening, because that's what's so sensational about this is that there are two colors that are present in this stone, two colors at the same time that happen in nature that for a long time, a lot of gemologists out there disputed that it could be natural. There were a lot of people, collectors alike, that were like, I don't know. I mean, there's one source and what are they doing out there in Bolivia that's combining these two quartz stones together. But in actuality, it is a one mine, which is, by the way, closed. It was one source ever that actually gave you that half citrine, half amethyst opportunity together. So this is not like a composite or glued or anything like that. This is two quartz family members. One is citrine, which is the golden yellow you see. One is purple, which is of course the amethyst. That's the purple quartz. And we have got something that is rare and treasured. And a lot of us like citrine on its own. And a lot of us like amethyst on its own. So when you put those two together, that makes it so much more stunning, rare. We have loaded it with diamonds, but this is even a slightly modified step cut. It's not just a traditional step cut or emerald cut. It's got a little modification to it, and you'll see that when you see it at the corners, really. That's where you really get a sense of how this is modified to make it a little different. So it's really affordable. That's why I'm showing it so early. So come on in and get us on. Yeah. Oh, hi. Is that Sherry who was requesting the turquoise pendant? Does she want to see it? Oh, she's like, actually, that was so cute. Russ and his wife, a big shout out to them because it was my first time hearing from Russ in an email today. And he goes, the word he used was addicted. He goes, well, I don't miss your show. My wife and I, we don't miss one. We are like truly addicted. I'm going, well, that's okay. That's a huge compliment. I like to hear that. That's so nice. So he's like, so we're ready. We're ready to watch tonight. We're ready to party with you at the club. So I'm so thrilled that Sherry's going to do the same. Does she still want to see her turquoise that we pulled for her? I'm assuming yes. Did she say anything, Antonio, about a turquoise? I mean, I'm assuming it's that Sherry. Did she say she wants to see it? Okay. All right. I mean, I don't want, if it's like Sherry M from like somewhere else, and she's going, what's she talking about turquoise? But Sherry H, if it was Sherry H, we got your turquoise. All right. So I know she's been emailing me for a while, so we've got something for her. All right. So this one's going to be 51 points in diamonds. They wrap around the edge. That even shows you the halo is going to mimic the shape there as well. So you really get a beautiful, beautiful way it's showing it off, right? Because it's an unusual shape. So we love seeing that. But wait till you see this on. It is spectacular. It really is. I love it in yellow too. I would probably, and I like yellow gold anyway, so that's not a surprise, but this stone, given that half of it you see there is that golden color and the other half is the amethyst, this would be beautiful in yellow. I know a lot of our ladies usually do the yellow gold. Oftentimes they'll just stick with the yellow with the Ametrine because then it's going to automatically give you a coordination with the citrine half of that stone there. So well, that camera's really zoomed back, so I'll bring that in a little bit for a better look at the hand. But it's a really special way to get a rare and unique stone. And you know what I thought we'd do, since I'm putting everything on sale and have got, full carte blanche to do whatever it takes on a holiday weekend to make sure everything goes. We are giving you the greatest sale value, and I mean just a huge opportunity moment here where it's not even going to be $9.99, and that is a rare gem. Only one source, completely mined out, Bolivian. The Anahi mine, as a matter of fact. If you ever, want to just like totally like completely get into gems, and the lore and the history behind that mine, the kind of legend behind it is a cute read if you're ever in the mood about Princess Anahi. But anyway, I'll spare you the details because I got a great value. We got a lot of show today, so I'm gonna keep moving very quickly so we can show you a lot, because especially during sale shows, that's when I like to really bring it as far as a huge kind of assortment so everybody gets something they love. But it's not $9.99 or $8.99, and this is where it gets really strange, because at 51 points in the diamonds, you would never expect a price tag like this. And remember, you're changing the gold to whatever you wish. You've got the choice of the white or the yellow or the rose. I would go with the yellow. That's my personal preference there. But again, choose what you like. Go with what, whatever you collect and what you wear the most of. But it's not even $888. As a matter of fact, not even $799. This is getting a little weird when you got a piece with that much gold, over a ½ carat in diamonds, a 3½ carat of this rare two-tone natural gem, and it's not even $777. This is where you need to dial, because there are so few here that we have to go around, and we just don't see many at all, because they really have to be that extra saturation and that top level quality for you, and it's not even $777. So here's what we do. We make it even better, make it even more affordable. We'll make it $699 if you would like to own a very important Anahi Mine Ametrine. It is spectacular. So enjoy it if you get it. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Carol Holmes it was? Was it Carol Sherlock Holmes, that one? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Rumors. What did I miss? All I do was go to a Super Bowl and then, oh, I'm not even supposed to say that. Sorry, now that it's over, I can say it now. I mean, what? What have you been hearing? I got a weird vibe when I came in. Okay, Jess is over there. She going, okay, so spill, you guys. What's happening? I know what ownership thought. They thought I was going to meet up with another company, and they're like, oh, she leaving us, she leaving. Oh, my goodness, wow. This is what happens when you just work and you never do anything but. People just, like, oh, she okay, everything all right? I had an event planned for about 6 months, and then, everyone seemed to forget that I had the event plan and all this kind of stuff. And I know so you go 20 years without a vacay or a day off, and then you take like 2 in 2 months. So I know everyone's a little freaked out, right? I know. So I'll be back to the grind, guys. Won't miss a show for another 20 years, I promise. All right. So that's just too funny. Hi, Carol. Thank you so much. Thank you. She is really on it and observant. I like that. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We have a pink diamond coming up. If you like the Ametrine at $699, let's do this, guys. We got a really special piece coming up in the aqua category. We also had the Fawn diamonds. I got 2 of them for you. And there's one big yellow diamond. It's one of my favorites here. As a matter of fact, look at this. I know my own friends were like friends of mine who literally just pop in and out. They were like, where'd you go? What's going on? Where? I didn't see you on. I'm going, yeah, I'm all right. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I've got a chameleon. I've got this fawn. Should we start with the big fawn, the 101, or should we go to the, well, I have a 134 as well, so it's just a matter of do you like lighter color or darker color, a little richer saturation or lighter. That's really what it comes down to for my fawn. So I know a lot of people are waiting, and thank you, everybody who's getting. I've got 2 yellow golds already gone. That's what I would choose as well. I think it just looks even more rich in the yellow gold. And do you guys remember this pendant? Because I know we had a lot of people who missed out on this, right? You remember that? Oh, I love this. We got another for you. I'm really excited it's here. So this is really a thrill. Are you ready? It's item number 4726. It's our 25 karat. Let me give this a look here, and then keep calling on the Ametrines if you'd like one. Join the new Ametrine fan club. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Ooh, did the heart shape? Let's see if we still have the heart shape, Jess. I don't know if we do. I feel like in my heart of hearts that might have sold, or did it not? Gosh, I don't know. Let's check. I only had one, Angelina, and it was a heart shape in the neon. So, no, that was the Sphene, rather. Sphalerite, I don't know. That was Sphene, actually, Jess, so I don't know. Do you? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, too, and I'm thinking Sphene, sphalerite. Do you want to check? Because I know we're going to have some loose sphalerites on the gemstone show. So that's one of my favorite stones to show, so I'm going to get a couple of those in. Did she only want sphalerite then? Do we have any choice? I'll see if we do. It's always worth asking. That's a no? Yeah, I didn't. Okay. I was thinking Sphene. I'm going, yeah. We will have some in the loose gemstone show if you would look for, I don't know if she wants us to, because we can always put something together. So that's another service we'll offer is if you get a loose gemstone, we can also, you know, then make something for you. Anyway, all of that. We'll get into that next Thursday. Let's talk about 25 carats in Swiss blue. So Angelina, no sphalerites, but I will have some loose stones for you. Or if you want to just get in touch and you just want us to make something right away, let me know what color you like. Because remember, they can be the yellow, they can be the orange, or they can be the red. As far as top quality, I won't show you the brown ones. So if you are thinking about having us put something together, let me know what size, cut, and color you prefer, and I can make something for you. That's always an option. Yes. And for the yellow, I got it. And you know what? What am I doing? I'm spacing out. I'm not even showing Sherry her pendant yet. So I skipped ahead to this one because I love it. I know so many people wanted this the last time we had something similar. So I'll make this quick. It's 25 carats in the Swiss blue. That is all, look at that. It's all checkerboard faceted in that dome shape. It's also 90 points in blue sapphires, which even go from lighter to medium to darker, which I think is the coolest. I mean, look at that. On one side, they go from darker to lighter from left to right. And on this side, they go from lighter to darker from left to right. So it's really cool. And then look at the diamond. And are you ready? That is, Sapphire in the floral that's happening on the side. So instead of prongs per se, they made the most beautiful decorative way to set this stone possible by saying, let's forego the prongs and just make a decorative flower leaf design. So that's what they did. So you have this really special look. It's 25 carats plus 30 points in the sapphire, plus 18 points in the diamonds, plus 90 points in the blue sapphire. It's a lot, but it's really beautiful and bold. Here it is on the hand, and it's got a good size bail. So if you have a DBTY, you are good to go. DBTY ready. So that'll work there, and then we'll show it. Do you want to see it on the neckline as well? We'll do that next for you. Let me get a measurement, though, as I always like to do. I always like to measure. I kind of have this method. You know, I show it to you up close, then we get you a measurement. So you get a, for instance, and a once over on the size, which in this case is 1.5 inches top to bottom, and then we'll show it actually, you know, on the human figure. So you can see it even a little bit better, just to give you a perspective, just a little bit further away perspective on how that's going to look. And then again, what's great about a pendant is, you know, as you move, someone's going to end up seeing all the different sides and see the florals and see all that beautiful sapphire work. So all of that's happening, and quick and easy deal as far as affordability. You got it. It's not going to be even, what in the world, not even $14.99? White gold only just as is, but there is some black rhodium underneath those sapphire pavés, so you got that. And actually, a little bit of black rhodium underneath the sapphirites. Make it simple, $9.99. First caller. Yes, this one's gone. Congratulations. So now I'm going to get to Sherry's turquoise, and then we'll get to Anna's yellow. Did she say she was looking for the biggest? Because it's the biggest one we've got, and that is a thrill. And then I've got 2 carats as well, but here you go. I love this pendant. I love this pendant no matter what's in the middle. The fact it's a turquoise is an extra bonus because this is one of my favorites. 5299. So Sherry, I hope you like it as well. I'm holding it horizontally. It's going to sit vertically. So where I'm holding it is a hidden bail. That's going to sit where the gold is up top. Look at that tiered design, like a 3-level tier. And then you have these really massive diamonds going around the base of the piece. So turquoise, 434. Diamond weight, 92. It's a hidden bail. You can also have the white, the yellow, or the rose. So you've got a great option here. And I'm going to show it to you on the hand so you can see what this is all about. It is pristine. We're talking about that beveled edge. It is so Art Deco, so fabulously different than what we typically see. As a matter of fact, when you see the, I'll show you the top of the hidden bail, because even there's a little, I don't know if you're going to see it. I'll show it up close. It's a little heart carving where the bail is. So basically your chain slides right through. There's essentially 2 bails, one on each side of the top portion. You slide your chain right through it, and then you're good to go. So that is what it looks like from a distance. So it's mighty, isn't it? It's got a big presence to it. And this is going to be, well, here it is, 1 inch in that beautiful oval design. And then look at how the bigger, I mean, there's just, I don't recall ever having a pendant here that's had this large a diamond. I'm talking about the individual rounds here. Of course, we're going to go on the neckline next for you as well, so you can see what that looks like. We'll just jog on over here and show that also so you get an idea of the size, the presence, and obviously the length of the chain is going to dictate where it sits, but this just gives you an idea of the size there. So it's really, really special. I love it in the yellow, but given there's so much white diamond weight, it'd be beautiful in the white gold as well. Take a look at that. Perfect Sleeping Beauty, perfect matrix free, shined up, like, again, I mean, to take that kind of color and then give it that perfect polish is really incredible. And is going to be huge value. Huge value. I remember when I auctioned something similar off. I think it was a smaller stone though, if my memory serves, because it was about 3 carat. This is actually not even going to be $19.99 or $1,500 or anything like that. We're not even doing 14 or 13 or 12 or 11. We're going to make this really, really easy for you. It is $1,099. That's it. That is all we're asking. $10.99 for this huge turquoise pendant, major diamond weight as well, and you've got all of those. As a matter of fact, let me just come in a little closer here, just if I can get around all the way. Let me walk, and see if I can zoom that camera in so you can see. Look at that. See how there's just a perfect graduation. They're all large, but you can see how the really meaty stones there are at the center bottom, and then they graduate slightly up to a slightly smaller but still huge size. And then they kind of create that staircase design as they climb up that bezel or the bevel of gold. So a beveled edge times 3 there on the gold presence itself. So that's a really special piece. And Sherry, if I'm not sure, I knew she wanted something a little more substantial, right? We've had a lot of turquoise necklaces and pendants, but they tend to be 1 and 2 carat sizes. So very impressive to bring, the big diamond weight. To me, it looks like one of those really important, powerful pieces. Obviously the size is powerful, but it looks important in that it does look like part of a private collection or of an estate kind of collector's piece, doesn't it? Because maybe that nod to the Art Deco yesteryear styling that it has, but it's only $1,099. So we'll give that 30 seconds. It may be gone, and we're verifying. And yes, I'll do any gold you want, so that we know turquoise is lovely in any gold. Yes. Oh, okay. It's not the requester. That's okay, because yeah, absolutely. Do you have the requester? What is she looking for, Jess? I didn't get an email from her in the last couple of days. What's she looking for specifically? Oh, it's too many diamonds. Oh, okay. The ones I had the other day were too little diamonds, or does she want something smaller? We can go see what we have. Let's go see what we have. We'll go see what we have, if there's anything we can show you. I know we don't have like a ton of options. Sounds like this one may be going out. We're going to show the largest yellow diamond we have coming up next. How fun is that? How fun, like the museum open on a Friday night, on a holiday weekend, no less. So let's get to it. And of course, that pendant's gone. I think our Ametrine, we have one left on the, yes, we do have one left on the Ametrine right now. Call me on this one, check and see if we got that one available. Don't forget, my actual favorite piece today is a brand new amethyst, but unlike anything you've ever seen here before, I'm really excited about it. We have a brand new amethyst, and it has pink diamonds on the sides of it. It's so beautiful, and wait till you see the cut. That's what's going to separate it from the rest. So let me know on this one, verifying, and then we'll show you that. I'm going to go ahead and show you that beautiful yellow diamond. Then we've got really big fawn diamonds. I've got the 1 carat 01, and I've got a 134. So it's like the those are 2 of the 8 freeways I was on today. So interestingly enough, that just kind of tripped me out for a minute. So Anna, we've got a very, very special piece for you. This is good for everybody to see. And again, Anna, I'm not sure exactly specifically, was she just looking for something massive? We have plenty of 2 carat yellows. We have plenty of 1 carat yellows. But when it comes to getting over a 3 carat threshold, it's tough. This one's actually closer to 3.5. So it's this is like in the top 3 of sizes we've ever had in all yellow diamonds all together here. So I'm really excited about this. This is going to be one for the ages, and it's been marked down. Because like I've been saying, with this holiday weekend, everything, especially our higher end, if it's been here for a little bit, or it's been here a month or a week, or whatever, even if it's been here a couple of days, there are pieces that are coming down to rock bottom lows. And that's really an exciting kind of thing when you've got as much quality as we have here. So this would be the absolute pinnacle of yellow diamonds that we bring to you. It's a yellow diamond. It's a fancy modified cut. It's a 343, and it's set in, are you ready for the 3-stone style? Because quite frankly, when you have a stone this important, and they all are, don't get me wrong, a 1 carat is important, a 2 carat is important, a 2.5, a 275, we've had all of those. But when you get up to a 343, you are very particular in the way you're going to set it. So this really, let me get my tweezers, and this is really what it's all about. Take a look at this. This is, yeah, the big one, and it's a 3-stone. So why not, when you're dealing with such a large stone, why not have companion pieces with it that are also going to be large, impressive, really, really important diamonds? That's what this is. It's item number 1505, and what do you think of this? Whew, I like it. I mean, have you ever seen a cut like this before? Because I'm all about like a fancy, different, unique cut. Because even though, listen, diamonds are something that certainly get rare as they get up in size and get up in fancy colors. However, how you really separate, if you really want to go to that one in the world, like a truly, think about it, how do you get a one-of-a-kind diamond? Because the truth is with diamonds, even yellow diamonds, if you got enough funds, if you have enough income, if you have enough of, the kind of the what it takes to get big diamonds, you can get really any quality out there. You can get a big size, you can get a great, D flawless, or in this case, a really strong vivid yellow or anything like that. But when it comes to really having a true one of a kind, this is what a collector will look for, is a unique cut that is going to take that big size and take that great color and elevate it even more so, which is what you have here with 1505. It's our 343. It's a VS stone. It is a modified cushion. It really is, it's kind of like, think of it this way. An emerald cut meets a cushion cut, but with like extra exponential faceting. That's what's happening here. It's like the faceting, you know how normally with a diamond, especially an emerald cut, that's one of my favorites, is certainly an emerald cut, but you're going to see a lot through it. It's very open. This is where it's, look at every single countless facet you have. Every facet is going to act like, let's use a Club TVON reference, like a disco ball. It's going to allow the light to bounce even more. It's going to give you more dispersion of color. It's going to, if you're going, well, it's yellow, so what am I really going to get? But it's still brilliant. And you see it right here as you watch this just sway back and forth. It's got blues. It's got greens. Right on cue there, it's got the yellow and the orange and the reds. All the brilliance you would see in a great white diamond, you're going to see here as well. So you have 50 points in white diamonds on the side. That'll be a 25 and a 25 point in a trillion, another fancy cut. It's in solid 14K, which I think is an error on the bag because, yes, indeed, my bag says 14, but Tony's got it right. It says 18 karat. So we may want to change that, Joyce, in the system just so we don't have to do it later. But it is 18 karat gold. So I've obviously amended that already, but just didn't make it to the bag label. So here we are, a one of a kind, as it is, two-tone gold. Your yellow is wrapped in yellow gold. Your white gold is going to be what's holding and surrounding your fabulous trillions. I mean, take a good look at those VS trillions there on each side. And this is the way it's finished on the interior. So if you're looking for a big one and a fancy cut to boot, and then I'm only moving it a little bit. When it's on the hand, I can move it some more for you to show off exactly what I'm talking about. The way the light hits each and every one of those facets. So not only, and because you saw they almost look, for lack of a better term, wavy, that's why when you see this, you're not just seeing one flicker or one beam. It's almost like it's doing multiple types of dance to the diamonds here. I mean, it really, every facet is showing off a different level of sparkle. So I'm really a fan of this cut. It's superior, it's rare, it's unique. That's what you certainly pay an extra amount normally for a fancy cut diamond, as opposed to, your regular cushion or your regular round or your regular oval. Someone's going to clean up the band here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's a $40,000 piece. It's been $39,999, but on this holiday weekend, we're doing something really special for you, one only as it is, and we do have, right? Say it with me. We got the best values on diamonds anywhere. We have the best value in jewelry as a whole, but when it comes to our fancy colors, especially the larger they get, the better the values become. It becomes so unbelievable what we see and what we do on our really, really large yellows. That's what's so amazing about this. You're getting really where I think we shine. The brightest, pun intended, is where you get fancy diamonds, because that's what, especially now, the marketplace has evolved. It always is with diamonds. We know white diamonds in a month from, now we're 2 months in. So I was noting that, the whole industry was talking about from the time period from December 15th to January 15th, we saw a 45% upswing just on white diamonds. Regular, I'm not talking about big ones necessarily, I'm talking about just white diamonds in general. And so we've seen now another month go by since that trend, and it has continued to do that. So obviously yellow diamonds doing the same, only that exponential, it's going up even greater and even more so. So we have a very special opportunity for you. It's not even $39,999. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discounts to get here. And this being the holiday weekend is our lowest we can possibly do and bring, which is exciting, because if you've been thinking about a big one, this is your chance to do it right now. It's not even $30,000 or $20,000. It's the largest we have by far. It's nearly 3.5 carats. Let's take a look at the 3 stone with the bigger diamonds beside it as well, which have to be recognized and appreciated for what they are, because they're just superior as well. And it's not even 19,000, 18,000, or 17. Or 16. This is wild. And we've had 2 carats go out at this price, but this is what I'm saying. Big discounts happening all weekend long. And it's not even going to be 16,000 or even 15,000. I'll make it 14,999. If you would like to own our largest in the yellows, it is right there. And it's really, really special with that cut and the way it's set, which is so well done. And it's a real collector status piece. So if you were thinking about, and I always have smaller ones as well. So 2 carats are something we don't have a lot of, but I still have, what do I have in a 2 carat that's really, really intriguing? I've got some 2 carats for you if you need to see them, or 1 carats are plenty. But this is where, again, super rare out of all the yellow diamonds. Think of how many we've had. There have only been, I believe, just 3 in our history that have been larger than that, if my count is correct. So 1 was over 4, and I've had 2 others that were over 3, and this is now one of the bunch. So really important stone, and big congrats. And we got that Fawn diamond coming up. I'll get to the 134, and then we'll get to the 101, and we'll show those to you, okay? And we still have, let me see, we've got, and congrats. Who got that beautiful topaz pendant, Jess? I was curious who got that. That's such a pretty, Bonnie got it? Thank you, Bonnie. Enjoy it. Let me know who's got this one at $14,999. And then we are on our way to show you a couple of fawns that I have here that I think are really, really significant and substantial. And you got a turquoise pendant, right, Antonio? Who got that? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. With a D, right? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. That's why I asked. Okay, because I owe the other one, I owe her an email. So, Ben, I just got back in town just a few hours ago, guys. So if you sent me an email in the last day or two, it's probably, I've responded to half, but not all. So let's do this, guys. Big, big, big diamonds in fawns. We're going to go to that other category of fawns here for you. It's a beautiful, this is where champagne and pink come together. Let me start with our larger one of the 2 that I have. This also has a larger, now let me quantify this here. I'm going to just show them both because there's a difference and there are similarities. So I'm going to walk you through first. This one will bring up the info. It's item number 827. This is the larger of what I'm about to show you in 2 categories. However, it doesn't necessarily have as big a face. This is a square cushion cut, so you do have that going for it. It's a little deeper color than what you're about to see with the next one. But remember, they can still be, that's the kind of, oh, hi, Denise. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you guys, I just have to shout Denise out. She just let me know that she got her pendant. And I kind of chuckle inside because that was not just a pendant. Denise, she is the new owner of that biggest ever we've had in jewelry in Tanzanite. And she got it today, and she got her ring as well. And she said she's loving them both. So 3 lovings, 2 items. I like hearing that. Denise, thank you so much. Appreciate you letting me know. I'm so thrilled. What a great way to kick off a holiday weekend, getting a whole set of big Tanzanites in your collection. That's nice to hear. Thank you, Denise, so much. Thanks for shopping, and thank you so much for your kind words. Here's our 134 in the fawn that's got that deeper square cushion cut, but also a deeper color. So it's a little more like, again, maybe more red champagne, as opposed to what is kind of that classic, what you're used to seeing is more of that lighter pink champagne, which is the 101. But do you see what I'm saying with, there's a similarity here in that they're both over a carat, but I think the 101, that's the oval on the left, looks even larger face up. So that's what I wanted you to know. But I think what stands out the most, considering they're both white gold, they're both bridge mountings, you can change the gold on, actually no, you can only change the gold, well, listen, give us time, we'll do it, but the fawn diamond and the cushion's only supposed to be in white. So this one says only white, this one says any gold, but again, this is slightly modified for that particular cushion cut square, so that's why that's a little more limiting. But I'll tell you what we'll do. I've got 827, that's of course on the right. I just want to show them both because they're similar enough in the category, the carat weight, the mounting, and the price tag to where I think it's best to see them, make your choice, and then you can get first dibs on your favorite. We are talking about 827 first, which of course is this 134 cushion with a deeper color and 99 points in the diamonds. Now, if we go over here, that oval is going to be, I have an item number separate for that one, obviously, and that's going to be item number 3138. The oval does, I think, face up larger. That's a 101. So it is 33 points, a third of a carat smaller in weight, but it's got that big look, and that's that lighter color. That'll be 101 with a carat 05 in diamonds to go with with it, so a little more diamond weight. You can see why it's wider. So they're accommodating the length of that oval, so it's a little wider bridge overall. So there are a few more diamonds than 99 points over here, 105 over here. But I think you're choosing based on the color. That's what I think. So let me know which one you prefer. They're both going to be incredibly priced, and huge, huge sale event pricing here. And for the cushion cut, here's what I'll do. I'm going to make this real easy right now. The cushion cut is the larger, so we'll start there because that being a larger weight is going to be just a tad more. That is down from the 60, well, oops, it was $79.99. Forget about $69.99, $59.99, or $49.99. That's about as low as that saturation should go, especially when it's over 1 carat in size. So we're starting here, and you get what I always say, anytime you get a champagne or a fawn especially, there's such a great color for showing off the brilliance. You can have an equally high clarity stone in a white diamond. I don't think it shows off the brilliance as well. So this is the way to get it. We're not even doing 49 or 39. This is for a 1 1/3 plus in a natural fancy fawn, which is exclusively ours, a major collection stone here that the collection is the collection. What we had 2 years ago is what we don't have all of them anymore. They're on the last call. It's just like Blue Wing Vladi. We can't replenish it. There's no more. This was a private collection, a finite amount that was saved and held by the miner himself. So we got all of them. He didn't save any. There's not like a little, he's not rationing them and giving us a new, couple of stones every week. This is all we have from the beginning is now what we've been going through. This one's not even 39. I'll tell you what, let's make it even easier and better and even more affordable to get a really, really large carat 34. I'll do that for $29.99 right now for the big one. Now, if you like this lighter, that's the color you like, the 101. If you'd like that one, it's even less. And get ready because it's a lot less. And this is the difference a sale can make. This is really what it boils down to. This is how we make a sale on sale, because every day we do a sale here. We've got the best pricing on planet Earth. But when you talk about TVON saying, okay, today everything's on an extra sale, that makes it really interesting. And instead of, for the 105 or the 101 that looks like it's bigger, that one's not even $39.99 or $29.99 or $25.99 or $24. It is one of the best values, and I can tell you this because the mounting by itself, if you took the 101 oval out and if you just had the semi-mount by itself, offered alone, it would be more for the semi-mount. True story, every day, all day, but especially now as diamonds are soaring and gold is doing the same, that 101 is only going to be $1,999. To give up 33 points, you're going to have $1,000 of savings. How does that sound? Take a look at it. There's your choice. $29.99 on the right and only $19.99 on the left. And let's try them on. We'll start here with the oval because that is such a true, consistent, amazing fawn color. That's what we typically see. That light pink with that beautiful champagne in a mix there, in combination together. And then we go over, and I'm going to show you the 134 on the hand as well. So that one's $19.99 right there, that big, big look. And then we've got the 134, which is just, again, a deeper saturation. So if you're loving a deeper saturation, there's the 134. It just kind of depends. Do you have a preference in the cut? Do you have a preference in the saturation you see? They're both bridge mounting, so they look fantastic there. But there is $1,000 difference, so you can still get, this really broadens the horizon for, people that are looking for a 1 carat stone, but on a budget, that's what that does. So again, 134 is $29.99. And then we've got the 101 for $19.99, and those should go. If you are a fawn diamond collector or want to be, this is a great way to get that jump started here. That collection is made when you have something like that. So $29.99, that's this side. That's the 134 that when I pop it up to the camera level, you see that beautiful saturation and color, that bounce of the brilliance, but you also have here the 101, which looks even larger, and that's another $1,000 off. So huge value there. I did want to show, so this is that yellow diamond I also have if you're looking for a 2 carat. That's my personal favorite, just because I'm a big fan of the yellow and the white with the yellow diamonds as accents. So that's where we can get you a 2 carat size. And by the way, that stone is graded. And it's graded for color and clarity. So that yellow cushion cut is a great way to go as well. So, and I'm not sure if she was thinking about that 3 carat 43, but we can take you down to the 201, which is still huge, give you a great look in that mounting and help you out. So speaking of diamonds, I got one more pink to blow out here. There's the pink diamond that I'm going to give you a great, great value on. And that's a pink times 3 because it's a center stone and 2 halos. So we'll bring that out for you as well. But definitely let me know which one is your favorite of those 2 fawns, because normally we can't keep a fawn here, especially now when they're getting more and more limited by the moment. Don't forget there's a big sapphire wheel. So if you're into sapphires, including rare exotic colors, we've got those for you. We have the best aqua here just to kind of complete. And I'm going to be introducing a new stone to you tomorrow daytime, so that's something I want you to remember. If you'd like to see a stone we've never ever had on the show, I'm going to be introducing that to you tomorrow. So please, just a little reminder, I know gemstone show is around the corner, but we're also going to bring out some real collectibles in our jewelry as well, so that starts tomorrow. A stone we've never had the pleasure of bringing to you, and it is one of the rarest in the world. So one just quick look at this. I've got one only, and let's just blow this out because it's the 22-point pink. So here we are. When we get up into the pink color, it gets even more rare. Here's what you have. One only. I wish I had a dozen or more. That would be wonderful. But this is where we're working with a very stingy Mother Nature here when it comes to pinks. And we are now kind of working our way up in rarity here. We went from the yellows in a big size to the fawns, now to the pink. And this pink happens to be item number 3568. And it also is a 22-point center stone. But then you get another pink diamond halo around that. Then we switch it up, go to white diamonds, and then you get the pink diamonds on the very, very outer edge. So this does kind of what we saw when I flashed that yellow, the yellow diamond with the yellow and the white. This does the same, incorporating pink and white diamonds together there for you as well. Those fawns are still here if you want them. So that is something to keep in mind if you want to grab those, because I don't think those will be waiting here too much longer. We also are ready to help you own the pink diamond at one incredible value. And the truth is, I've got one here. And I'm going to just tell you a little bit about this 27-pointer that I have, because there's a 27-pointer that is right here, and I'm going to show it to you. Well, I honestly, I'm not loving everything. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to let you know about something real quick, because when value gets down to value, this is really something that if you don't watch every show, or you're not real adept at where pink diamonds are at this very moment, this is going to help you. I have a TVON ring here, 5538. Which is a 27-point pink diamond, and it's in SI2. It's a 27-pointer, so 5 points larger, which, okay, we know every point counts in diamonds. However, when you look at the pricing difference between $69.99 for a 27-pointer and what I'm about to do with a 22-pointer, in which I like this mounting a little bit better because the mounting is going to give you much more diamond weight. We have 51 of pinks and 67 in white. I'm going to tell you what this one has, not nearly the carat weight on the sides. So this is where I would say this should be. I mean, if this is $69.99, this should be right below it at $59.99. It's got more diamonds on the side. So again, I'll just show you, just in case you're inquiring about this, you can, it's available. But here's the 27-pointer. So that's a 27-pointer. And again, a little bit less diamond weight around it. I like this one, has more of that lavender tone to it, which I think really translates as a bigger saturation level. That's actually going to be, oh, and this is, yeah, this is really good. Yeah, so $69.99 for what I flashed. I'm just going to share this one with you because not everyone can spend $7,000 on a ring, right? But pink diamonds, they should probably stay where they are. I'm not making this $59.99, which is where it should be today. You get 22 on the center, 51 on the pink, and 67 on the white. So well over a carat in actual diamond weight, as well as the 22 center. You've got a pink, then a white, then a pink halo, which is what the other one does, just in smaller sizes. This is where, look at the saturation on the outside here, and two-tone gold as well. In the 14K, there is a miraculous price on this one. It's just discounting at its finest, discounting at its best. It's where you need to call if you're thinking about it at all, because this is a blowout. And you know what I'm supposed to do is just take it down to $44.99 and be done with it. I'm not doing that. As a matter of fact, if you want it for less, you're going to get it, but I need one caller on the lines fast because it's not even $44, $34, $24, or $2,000. I am giving it away. This is for anybody who's just really, really keen to the Friday discounts and ready to steal it. I'll make it $1,999 for one caller only on a pink, and white, and pink ring, because it's got the pink center, 2 halos of pink, 1 in white in the middle, and $1,999 is it. That will go. We're going to give it 30 seconds, and that'll be out of here. Take a look at it on the hand here. I think when it comes to a pear shape, I kind of like it like that. I just tend to obviously think point up to the rest of the world is how a lot of people want to see that. But what do you think of that? Really big ring. That's what I love too, is that even when you get, again, bigger pink diamonds, sometimes, again, when it's a 1 carat, the ring overall isn't that large. This one is. So you still get your large center stone because in the perspective of pink diamonds, that's a large center at almost a 1/4 carat, but you're getting an overall larger ring, which I really appreciate for those of us gals who are, again, into the bigger jewelry overall. If that's what we like and that's what we're comfortable with, then that is what you're getting here, courtesy of those 3 beautiful halos. So 2 pink, 1 white on the halos there, and $1,999 is all we're asking. And if that one's here, we may have to figure out something. I know I've been on a little diamond kick here. We all started with a request, and we've been kind of just rolling through with these big diamonds, but I really want to make sure that is a value that needs to be, I hope, understood, because at $19.99, when it's a $59.99 that's a big savings. That's not a little, couple $100, $500, $1,000 off. That's a major discount to get on something that should only go up in value, not down, and it will go up in value. Don't necessarily look at our price tags as a good barometer. We're just here to bring you values, and in a lot of cases just move inventory so we can make room for all the new that's coming in on a daily basis. So huge opportunity there. Let me know if you'd like it. All right, coming up, let's get to our wheel. We've got a really, really affordable wheel, and then do let us know if you have any requests that we can get to. I've got such a good wheel here, and the pink diamond is here as well. So I'm going to leave diamonds for a little bit. We're going to show you some color in all different varieties and shapes and sizes and styles and designs and everything else. This is a wow wheel coming up. I've got some of my favorites up here, including that round in the zircon, which is that pinky, orangey, golden color. In the rose gold, it looks fabulous, but you can change these if you want. Also have a great looking turquoise, maybe something to go with that pendant we had earlier as well, in a unisex design in a 190 Sleeping Beauty round. Here it is. Here's all your color. Look at that. That's already fun. And yet, that sapphire is sitting up there next to a lot of really intense pieces, and yet it's looking like it's shining about as bright as one can. There's the fire opal, and then I've got, let's just talk about another opal. Here's our crystal opal in a very, oh, that's pretty. That look at that, large size, round, and it's got the blue base color, which I think is really super, super attractive to see that kind of bright blue base that it's got, and then all the other colors, because you're going to get them all, are bouncing from within. So this is our wheel, a wheel of 6 incredible pieces that are coming down to their lowest price. It is, after all, little Freaky Freebie Friday discounting here for Club TVON. So we appreciate you being here, and that's what we're doing, just rewarding you with big, 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 big values, including, again, look at that zircon. If you watch that one point out, that's why it had to be in the rose gold to start, is that's not just a pinky color. Sometimes they're like a true raspberry color. That's got what looks like the best patbarasha in the world. If you have a favorite, do call quickly because they are super limited. And we do have orangey red zircon. It's actually labeled as such. So it's not just, oh, it looks that way on TV. That actually is a golden orange pink zircon. So really rare. That's a $354. We also have, are you loving this? Because this is my favorite shape in jewelry of all time. I love this quatrefoil type of look. A lot of times we'll just do it in diamonds. How about doing it in a rare, fossilized sea creature from 65 million years ago? You talk about a delicate way to cut a stone. They're taking shell from an ammonite from the prehistoric days, and they're giving it that fancy cut to it, giving it that beautiful lily cut or quatrefoil cut, whatever you want to call it, clover cut. And they've done that to perfection to also, I mean, props to the lapidary. They're also showing off the stripes of colors. The red, the green, the blue, the green, the red, stacking it up, looking fabulous. So this is where, again, that is top quality, and I love that cut. They got to respect a lapidary who's willing to even go that extra mile and cut something. Then we've got Savarite garnet, best and brightest color. There's the fire opal. That's our crystal opal with that very blue purple base. Here's the orangey pink zircon, and there is our Sleeping Beauty turquoise, men's or ladies. Anyone you want. This is definitely going to be a way to get everybody on the phone lines here and just see who's out there with us on a Friday night when I know as well as anybody, I mean, I've done every Friday for a long time, guys. There's so many people that wait because they're out and about, right? And now more than ever, if concerts and, everyone's going back out and doing big events and concerts and things like that. I'll tell you right now, this is where it's at that little preview time where the first hour is one thing, second hour is another. Things get rocking in the last hour of a Friday. So it really is my motivation to give you guys some really, really big values. You're here to shop. You're here to save. and we've got nothing but the best in jewelry that we can afford you the opportunity to try something new, get something unusual. That's what I think my favorite part about the wheel is it's not, I don't think it's something you already have necessarily. There are a lot of options for even really bona fide collectors who may have a great collection already and a lot of ideas in jewelry, but do you have an amylite that's cut that way? Do you have a perfect color green Savarite? Do you have the best Sleeping Beauty? That's almost like, I call that my Signet Sleeping Beauty because it looks like a signet ring style, but with a Sleeping Beauty set up front and up top and in the center. And then that zircon, we don't see zircons like that. That's the best and brightest of zircon with the goldens and the orange and the pink. And the opal's amazing. 2 opals, fire opal or crystal opal, whichever you like. But I need some colors. So we're gonna say $9.99, no. We're going to move them along, and we're going to get everybody a piece of jewelry if you love something up here or want to try it or looking for something different or something exclusive or unique or special or a little more exotic. You know, if you don't have something up here, it's a great way to try it. I'm going to make sure of that, and we'll get these phone lines rocking because they're not going to be $9.99, which is a wonderful value. These are solid gold. I've got another bit of good news here. You can change any one of them to any gold you want. We've got all 3 gold colors represented. So may not be in the exact combination you like, but if you can imagine, if you're thinking, what would a Sapphire look like in rose gold? You can kind of imagine it by looking at the rose gold over here. Or maybe you're going, what's the amylite going to look like in white gold? Imagine seeing it over here in that white gold. So we've got yellow, white, and the rose all represented up here on this wheel, but they're not going to be $9.99 because that's not doing a thing. So here's how we make this happen and get you a better value and a bigger value and again, hopefully afford you the opportunity to try something you don't have yet. When it's really affordable like this, it's time to dial. They're not even $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, or even $777. This is absolutely go time. It is now or never on those pieces because if they don't go, if there's a piece that sticks around after this wheel, we can take it all apart and start from scratch and start over. But there are a lot of special pieces and you know what to do. If you want to see one on the hand, you call. We get all the details, the specs coming your way. We'll try it on. Remember, you've got the flexibility to change any piece up there to any gold you wish, which is a wonderful idea. And that should be gone at $777, but we'll make it even better for you Friday night in full effect. Let's make them $699 while they last and get you a mega value on everything up there. And that is the one and only that I have of that color, that pinky orange peach color that mimics the best pot barashes in the world. The difference is a pot barasha is never going to sparkle like that. It's incapable because pot barashas and sapphires at large, they're not going to be double refractive stones. This is. The zircon is a double refractive. So you end up getting not just that blend of beautiful colors and rarity, but you get sparkle and snap to go. So here's what we've got. A final 60 seconds on this wheel, and then we are running to our big top of the hour, which is only moments away, and I didn't even tell you what it is. Got to have the element of surprise here. We have that really, really beautiful new amethyst I'm going to show you with pink diamonds, so that I already mentioned, but wait till you see it. And then we also have a little something that looks like this. Watch your screen if you need a preview of something that's coming up in tonight's show. Because that ring, if I had, this is where you got to be real happy that I can't buy things before the show, because that ring would not be available to show anybody. That ring, oh, guess what those are? They're Paraibas. ×3. So stick around for that. That's a major, major moment. It is gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Yes, Jess. Let's try on the Savarite. Sure. And this is going to be item number 3884, and it's a 72-point Savarite with 30 points in diamonds. And it's a little bit like a Wonder Ring with an extra Savarite, right? It's very Wonder Ring-like, isn't it? Because it's got the double row of the VS diamonds, and then your Savarite, which could be flipped the other way, and you could stack, and you could put something here or put something here. I mean, you can, again, much like our Wonder Ring, which you know the magic there, you can wear this a million ways. So have some fun with it. But that's right now, it's in two-tone right now, just to point that out. It's actually a yellow gold setting for the Savarite, white gold for the ring. So let me know if you'd like that. It's a major, major, that's a beautiful, beautiful 72-pointer, 30 points in diamonds, and any gold you want. Anybody else? Yes. Ammonite. Now, here's the thing. It's an ammonite when it was living 65 million years ago. It was called an ammonite. It's a sea creature. It's now an ammolite because it's the gem version of the shell of the sea creature. So I know it's very confusing, but just to point that out, ammonite was the sea creature. Ammolite is what you see right there. It is gorgeous too. And that stone is going to be a, let me see, do we have a carat weight? We do. It's a 270. 270. We went with a carat weight on this one. Sometimes we do a millimeter size because, you know, being that they are a little different here. But this is actually a 270 ammolite. It's got 18 points in diamonds. They're going to go all the way around it. Perfect way to see that clover style. And then again, that beautiful primary striped effect from the blues to the greens to the reds. But of course, they transition within each other. So it's almost like you have different colors coming together. It's not like a real, like, super, like, you know, you would call it like the line of demarcation that we saw in the Ametrine, for example, where there's split citrine and amethyst. It's not going to be that real rigid line of demarcation. You really just have a blending that goes on, kind of an influence of a stripe effect. It's all natural. So again, that's just a different look. Yeah. Finished on the inside, by the way. Questions before we go? Last call. Anything. Which one? Zircon. Yes, that's a pinky orange. So again, a little different than the regular pinks, and that's going to be item number 5401. 354 on the zircon. It's a round. It's also a 354 size with 11 points in diamonds right down the edge. So here's another piece that, speaking of wonder rings, would look fabulous with the wonder ring stacked around it because we don't do a lot of solitaires. You know, this is a classic solitaire and we don't have too many of those. Hi, Miriam. Oh, she wants a larger fawn. You got it. Well, the one I had, Joyce, was a 134 and a 101. So the only larger one I have, Miriam, will be, there's one left in a 2 carat size. So I do have a 2 carat, and wow, is that very, very beautiful. Okay, so this one, are we about ready to wrap it up, guys? We got about 20 seconds till the top of the hour. Hi, Miriam. How's Miriam doing tonight? She well? Good. Let me show her the fawn. The large one, and this is the largest we have, right? Yeah, because all the, I know I had that beautiful 283 on Sunday. Was that Sunday or Saturday? One of those days. And it's gone. Oh my gosh, Miriam, you're going to love this because it's actually a fancy cut we don't see very often either. So last call, zircon, turquoise, savarite, opal. There's the large opal. Is that fun or what? Look at that. It's like a little rainbow all the way through. Do you see those beams that looks like a actual, like a rigid rainbow in there? It's amazing. And then that's going to be the ammolite, which it sounds like that may be going. And here is the fire opal as well. So that beautiful cherry red orange. Now, this is our largest fawn currently, and this is such a beautiful setting, but also the stone is really magnificent because it is an asher. Don't see a lot of these. Certainly we're used to seeing, and really it comes down to this. We usually see cushion cuts in the fawns. Again, I got to name the stone. I was shown the private collection a while back when we first got them. It was about 2 years ago. And ownership and myself, we met on a Tuesday, which is, you know, the one day we don't have a show. So if there's any other types of things we need to do, it happens on a Tuesday. And this is where, again, we got to sit down and look at this private collection, got to meet with the actual diamond miner and diamond dealer and the gentleman who was kind enough to share this, because I applaud these miners. There are two that we work with very closely when it comes to our exclusives, like the fawns and the blue wings. I applaud them, not only their efforts to get these stones in the first place, but also their willingness to not just keep them all to themselves, but share them with the world via TVON. That's important. So this is 106, is the item number actually. It's a 201, Asher cut, fawn, and what we did here, this is perfect if you're a little fickle like I can be, where you're not sure, because we know the fawns can look amazing in the white, we know they look great in the yellow, and we know they look good in rose. So we took two of the colors here and incorporated those two different colors of gold into this ring. By the way, if you just tuned in, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us on this Friday. Happy President's Day weekend. Glad you're with us. And it's always weird to say President's Day weekend, but President's Weekend Day, President's Day weekend. So President's Day weekend's in full effect. This is the Friday. We are live. I'm Lauren Blair, and we've got this special fawn 201 size Asher cut two-tone gold. Yes, Jess. The 202. I remember. Yay, Dolores, thank you. See, we're just talking 2 carat diamonds. She got a 202 yellow, and she says it's gorgeous. I like hearing that. Thank you so much, and I remember it well. So thank you very much for shopping. Thanks for letting us know what you think. I love these live testimonials coming in on a Friday night. Here's our 201 in the Asher cut fawn. It is, I'm going to keep kind of peering it up to you so you can really see all the different colors that display. Interestingly enough, it's almost like you see a stone within a stone. It's all one stone, but because of the cutting, it's giving you a really unique, you get those really squared off facets in the center, but then you see how it gets really brilliant on the edge. So it's really, again, just what I always tell you about these colors, act as a great just kind of like a starting point for beautiful brilliance. So here's our 201, two-tone gold. 105 is the diamond weight in all those white diamonds, and you've got the yellow and the white. It is as it is because this is a complicated, super, super complex, labor-intense kind of mounting to do. Here's that finishing, and then wait till you see. You're already getting a little peek at it, but if I show this from the profile, there you go. One of my favorite, and by the way, another good look at that colors off the fawn there. Do you see what's happening off the table? Look at what's happening. I am not shining lasers here. That blue, that purple, that pink you see off the base, the golden yellows, look at that. The yellow, that's the side view of the fawn, still doing its thing there, but also let's look at the profile and the way the artisans create it with that big bezel set. In the profile, a beautiful chevron leading up to the profile, or up to the pedestal rather, and then you've got the yellow gold wedged within the sides here. It's really like a triple style shank, and then you've got the big halo around it. So there's only one. It's now our largest fawn because I had the the 258 went, the 283 went, the 257 went, all gone. And there's a reason why everyone's saying, you know, I see your 1 carats, but with the kind of prices like you're doing, maybe I just go for the largest you have. Here it is. If anybody would like it, there's a huge markdown on this one from $27,401. That's where it was. It did come down during a previous sale event here, and it came down to $79.99. But the way I've been doing fawn diamonds lately, and again, look at the finishing. No other mounting we have quite like this one with that profile detail. Here it is on the hand from a distance. You've got a lot going on here, and not even $79, $69, or $59.99. And that I can speak for the 2 carats I've had recently. In the last couple of days, guys, that I've been with you, there were 2 carats going out left and right. None were a price tag like this 201 is. Get ready, and this has a 105 around it. So sure enough, you're getting 306 in diamonds in total, and it's not even 59 or 55 or 54 or 53 or 52 or 51. I'll make it at $4,999 for 1 caller only on the last. That's the last of the 2 carat fawns. You're looking at it. All those, and the other ones were like kind of, you know, the really abstract cuts, right? We had some really cool modified trillions. We had the kite cut, the hexagon cut. This is where you get still different, but more traditional in that, you know, the people of the gem world and the jewelry world know Asher cuts, right? So you have that rare Asher, you're getting a major size, loaded with diamonds all the way around it, and we'll come in even closer to take a look at the clarity, because certainly that's going to be a VS stone with amazing, look at the colors. It just moves left and right, left and right. Look at the purples, the greens, the yellows, the orange, the reds. It's all there on a base color of a pinky champagne combination. Okay, who's got it? Who's got it? We have a lot of people on the phone lines talking about it. I still have a carat 14 that's in a very unique mounting. It's the open circle design. So I'd say if you want more traditional, this is the way to go. All right, let's see who's got it. And we're verifying a lot of different people on this one. Waiting to see 3 people now. 3 went from 2 and now 3 people all talking about the same ring. The fawn, this one. You got it. Oh, congratulations. Give her my best, Antonio, through the phone, okay? If you can hug her through the phone, do it for me. That one's sold, and I just want to remind you, because I want to show it all by itself. Maybe it was too much to see them together. I'm going to show it one more time, Tony. It's item number 3138, because a lot of people join us. As the hours go by, we get busier on a Friday. Just a reminder if you missed out, because you did, Jess? Did you miss out on the previous fawn? That's why I'm showing. I don't know if she saw this already, but there's the 101. Oh, I don't have any more Ashers. No more Asher cuts in the fawns. I'm sorry. Oh, no. But here's the 101 that looks a lot like the 2 as far as size. Don't you think that is seriously the only downside of TVON is that we just don't have enough of everything, right? I mean, that's like the one Achilles heel we have. Yes? Yes, it was. I mean, we just, yeah, and as much as I know people get sick of me saying get on the phone lines early, because that sounds crazy when you don't know the price, but it really is, it's a great idea. And yes, Tony's reminding everybody, this is $19.99. And I'm just going to show you something, because size-wise, that's a 201. Let me just show you. That beep, 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 beep. I was saying it earlier, but that 101 looks bigger. That's all I'm saying. Because that's a 2 carat over here that's already sold. But this is a 101. If it's size that you're looking for, please just know that looks a lot bigger than a 1 carat 01. And that's why I keep showing it, especially when it's $1,999 and a mounting that goes for more by itself every day. So that is one I would highly recommend. We can skip the smaller cushion that was really larger but smaller in actual dimension. Here's the big oval that I really think for value and everything else, it's all about that stone. And that is a one, you're still getting a 1 carat. It's a huge size to get in any diamond. But a 1 carat 01 that looks double that size or more, that has a 105 diamond weight around it and above it and underneath it, because that's the bridge, and you've got all of that going on for $19.99. That's one I just want to recap in case you weren't with us in the first hour and missed it, because that is a very special opportunity when that is a stone that actually is showing off. Still, again, there's that brilliance, there's that rainbow effect coming through from a beautiful base color that is all natural. So please remember that. Okay, so from my top of the hour. This was, I know I'm a little bit tardy on this, but it's worth it to get to requests and help those out. But this is really, I love this ring. It is new, and I mean new, like you've never seen anything like this before. It's item number 5855. There's something about amethyst, and I know you know it. It's not one of these stones that I can say you've never heard of it or you've never seen it, or maybe I can't even say you don't own one. You might own one. But this is what we do, and I know we bring you a great quality. We bring you those really deep saturated neon colors, but this is just fun. It's fabulous. It's fun, but it's limited. And that is why I could never show this to you on a Saturday, and I could never show this to you on a Sunday when we have all kinds of people with us. It has to be, this is where, again, why so many people actually tell me, I tune in and literally, like I will make my schedule around Friday night, because I've noticed that you have these really unusual, unique pieces on Friday, or these really super limited like never before. And that is true, because when we have this just, again, limited viewership, I mean, we're limited by, we don't have all of our networks with us on Fridays. And obviously people choose to join us online, which is great if they can, right? Join us on, streaming or what have you. But this is where we do our really limited finds for you. Those super, super unusual, never before seen, never gonna see again. And that's what this is. We have so few of these to go around. And it's one of those situations where I just said, I really do think that is the downside of TVON, is that we don't have a lot of quantity. I mean, most items that I offer that sell have 2, 3, 4, 5 people behind it that missed out. And that's not a pleasant thing. We don't want that, but we are dealing with, again, when you're going to insist upon and have a standard of quality that is so high, that's what's gonna happen. We're not just gonna bring you anything, right? We could bring you a lot more quantity if we did, but we're not willing to concede our quality standards to just have more quantity. So this is limited with just a couple. So I think it's one of those classic examples where, once again, we're gonna have a lot of people who miss out. So I'm gonna invite you, if you love it already, to dial in early, because here it is. This is probably the coolest thing. And I know on camera, it's showing off all these reflections because you're seeing a big cabochon cut amethyst in a round, but it's so clean and so transparent, you're gonna see a lot of the gold reflecting through it. This is item number 5855, and only a couple to go around, because what we're guaranteeing is that perfect, large, round Brazilian amethyst with a 7.5 carat size. Let's look at it from all the angles here, because that's the color. When you see this on, it's a little bit better as far as really recognizing what it's going to look like at home, as opposed to seeing it here from the top when I've got, you're seeing the tweezers behind it, you're seeing the gold reflecting through it. This is really what you'll see on the hand. Now, I know you're getting a glimpse of what's on the side here. Those are natural, genuine, really rare pink diamonds. How about a trio on each side of natural pink diamonds? So cool, so different. You're getting 11 points in pink diamonds among the 6. Here it is on the hand to see what that's all about. What a beautiful, look at that, wow. It is like the looking glass here in a beautiful violet classic purple. What do you think? All the angles just breathtaking. There's that dome style in that round. So there's where you get a good, oh, what a pretty, yeah, look at that pretty basket there. Pretty gallery that you have. And then pink diamonds on each side. And rose gold is how it is now. If you want white gold, now I would steer clear of the yellow gold. I love amethyst and yellow, but maybe with the pink diamonds as your accessory here, you might want to think about rose or white. But I think that rose gold really is that perfect combination. Take a close look at this gallery view. Just want to show you that beautiful kind of heart shape, not really truly a heart shape, but kind of that influence and the scrolls on the side. Look at the big, deep pink colors that are coming through. That's the stone basically reflecting on the inside there, just glowing. So there's your side view, which again shows you a better, better look at the color you're getting. Really, really rare, crazy cool stone. I know we get a lot of requests for amethyst and we don't usually have it, so always exciting to bring that. I do want to just kind of leave it there for a moment to show you the color of the stone, but also make sure you see those pink diamonds, and for what they're worth, which is a lot more than what we're asking for the ring, you really have that reminder that you're getting two specialty stones. You're getting the best quality amethyst in the world, but you're also getting really, really important pink diamonds, and that might be a great way to affordably incorporate pink diamonds. Maybe pink diamonds alone are not necessarily your thing. This is where you can get that really, really special accent, and you're still getting in on the collectible that pink diamonds are, and more collectible by the day, no less. So here's what we'll do: 7.5 carat amethyst, 11 points in the pink. I like the rose, but you can do the yellow or the white if you'd like, and it is supposed to be $1,777. I will do better than that. We are here to move it. Only a couple to go around. Such an amazing piece and limited as can be. So here's what we'll do. Make it even more affordable for you. Simply just let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. 17, hi. Hi, thanks for checking in. And get ready, guys. Did anybody call and think about, remember that one I flashed? The triple Paraibas with the yellow and the white diamonds, pretty awesome. So that's coming up, but you know what we're gonna do? I got nobody at 1777. And it's probably not because nobody's liking the ring. I can't imagine that to be the case. I think there's gotta be some attention paid to this ring, getting an amethyst of a different level of quality, getting a unique cut, getting that really special look that does stack. I'll tell you, Wonder Rings, that would be another one. Even though it's a big size in the middle, it would still look gorgeous with that hanging out with it. So consider, but I've only got a couple to go around. Let's give it a better price so we can just blow them out, get them out of here, and send you off with a really, really fabulous, best of its kind, best quality in the world. I'm going to try it on again because that's the truer color you're going to see here. And it's not even 1777 or 15, 14, 13, or 12. I don't even want to do $1,000. I just want to get these few that we have out the door right away. And again, look at all the angles here. There's your beautiful, beautiful, rich, rich, rich color amethyst. Look at that amazing, amazing look. It's so different and it's so distinctive, but yet you're getting 7.5 carats, a gem, and it's not even $9.99. Pink diamonds to boot. It's like the collectible with the collectible and a match made in heaven. And you know what we're going to do? We got two gone already. I'm not even going to make it $999. Get on the lines right now. Huge stone, great pink diamonds. Still want to just, aim it on the side there so you can really, really see those amazing colors and the saturation level of those pinks right there. I'll do it right now for $888. Wow! So one gone, two gone, three gone. Yes, yes. Yes, I do. I have a gorgeous aqua. If you want to keep them on the line, I can show it in about 60 seconds here. Absolutely. We've got 60 seconds away from the aqua. It's going to be a 267. It is saturated, and it's in a combination you don't see every day right now, but you can change it. So it's rose gold right now, but we'll show that to you. It's a big stone. And of course, you got to love our Sierra Santa Marias that we bring to you as well. Best color out there. So again, I'm showing it at an angle so you can see the color of the stone and see that beautiful pink diamond accessory on the sides. Don't forget, I think that 101 Fawn is still here for $19.99, so something to think about there. Consider that one. We also have the Sleeping Beauty from that wheel. I think that orangey red zircon's still here, right? Nope, never mind. Did not. Nope, gone. All right, so the orangey red zircon's gone. All right, so $888. Pink diamonds and amethyst together. Gotta love that. All right, next up, in 20 seconds, it's aqua. And I know we're so close. Now, can you believe it's February 18th? Goodness gracious. So almost March time, almost aqua time. And that is what we're going to show you next. And I don't know how many aquas there are going to be to share with you when March arrives, but this is certainly our best color and quality right here. Take a look. Item number 5402. Now, I know it looks different because typically we're going to see an aqua and white gold 9 times out of 10. Here we did white and rose, but you don't need to leave it that way. So the good news is if you love it, you're saying, oh, that's fresh, I like it, then it's good to go ready. We size it and ship it to you. If you want it changed, let's say you want to go more traditional, all white straight up, you can have that for no extra charge. Give us a couple extra days, we'll do it in the white gold. Not a problem. Right now, white and rose. You don't have to leave it that way. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to. It's a 267 pear shape. It's a Sierra Santa Maria. Yeah, you think? Look at the color. You know it the second you see it. There's no doubt. Aquas don't get that color otherwise. There's one mine in the world that has ever produced that color, and it's gone. So this is where, again, that's why they're so collectible. Usually when you see one, it's not here at TVON as much as it is in an auction house with some very, very big starting bids. That's why, because it's limited by nature. This is the top. If you're looking for quality aqua, usually they're not quality. Usually they're a dime a dozen. It just means they're really pale. They have not a lot of blue color to speak of. This is a different scenario here. We only have one. We're going to blow it out. It's got a new price tag, thank goodness, for the holiday weekend. It's got a big old discount. And then shortly, we're going to get to that beautiful Paraiba 3-stone, which I'm going to give you another preview on just in case you missed it. But here's what we'll do on this one. 267, major 78 points, all bigger diamonds, all bigger round brilliance. That wave design, so it's not a basic shank with that straight edge. It's got a little more to it. Even just little details. Love the details of having pear-shaped cutouts in the basket that elevates it. Why not? You know, there's so many rings really have to have some kind of basket, some kind of vessel to set the stones up, but they're not always decorative, right? Look at how they incorporated the pear-shaped theme throughout this ring. And that, it would be, I love it in the rose. I think it's really eccentric and new and updated, but certainly if you want to go traditional, don't let the rose gold distract you from the fact that that's the best color in aqua, and it would be equally stunning in the white gold or the yellow. Yellow gold normally you would shy away from because it's going to, you know, really kind of like take away and detract from the blues. But this has enough blue where you don't have that issue. So here's what we'll do really quickly. I'll blow it out right now. It's supposed to be $46.99. Actually, it's been on the air recently because I had it on the air for $35.99. We're going to do better than that tonight. Get one great piece, one great home, and a major sale event price. Here's what it looks like on the hand because that's important. I think sometimes with aquas, more than anything, they really are a stone that here tend to look a lot bigger than they weigh. So if you're looking 267, I could go bigger. Look at how big that is actually on the hand. It's got plenty of size to it. So it's really, really specialty. And you know what? It's not even going to be $3,000 or $2,000. I'm making it $1,999 right now. Kind of a magic price I've had on some really key pieces here that is meant to just let them go. So that should do it on the aqua. That's only $1,999. And then we do have a brand new fire opal piece for you. Yes. A heart-shaped stone, you mean, or a heart-shaped ring? Stone? Anything that's heart-shaped with pink color or red color. We'll have to check, Donna. I don't know if in stock. I'm racking my brain to think if there's anything right now in the reds in a heart shape or a pink. I don't know. Gosh, I don't think we have any mehenges or rubies. We're going to check, though, Donna. If you give us a couple minutes here, let us check and see if we have anything. They probably all sold on Valentine's Day, right? They could have happened, right? That would be the day. But let's see if we have anything. So just anything in general? All right, Donna, we're on the hunt. We're looking for you. We'll get back to you momentarily, let you know what's here in the heart shapes. And thank you for the request. We appreciate that. All right, so coming up next, we're going to get to it, guys. We got a really, really special. And I still have the pink diamond and the fawn diamond for $19.99. So this price tag, it just ain't working today. So I'll just have to work on some. Maybe it's, again, yeah, I'm probably just going too low. Tends to happen when you're going, no, that should not be that price. So did the quality change? No. Just doing deep discounts here for your big holiday weekend. And also, speaking of big discounts, there's a huge Paraiba and a saddle. And then I do have, you got to see this. Tell me if you ever have seen a stone. It's funny because Judith asked me today in an email. No, I literally, and Judith, I don't have that pendant, so let me just tell her that in case she's with us. It's after 7:30, so she's might be with us. Judith, I think of you when I see this stone. It is not a tourmaline, but she sent me an email today with a photograph. It was a screenshot of a show that I did months and months and months ago, and she said, please tell me you have this pendant. Do you guys remember it? It was a long baguette tourmaline, and it literally went from blue to green. And it was a pendant and had this really cool sweep of a bale around it that kind of showed off the two colors. I don't have that anymore. That's gone. But it's funny that I do have this stone, which mimics those colors, but it's in the largest sapphire that we have. It's a sapphire. Sometimes we'll see stones that, you know, there's such a thing as color-changing sapphires. They're rare, but they exist. This is where don't wait to change your light environment. Don't wait. You're getting two colors all the time. It is truly a bicolor. I know we see bicolor tourmalines like the pendant that Judith was asking about today. This is a sapphire. Two colors in one, two. And they're more or less ombreed by Mother Nature, not by us. This isn't a treatment. This isn't a man-made stone. Of course, we don't do that. You got to see this. I mean, I'm just putting it up here for fun because I just have never quite seen a stone. Just like when you think in this business that you've seen it all, you think, okay, it's been 20 plus years. I've seen it all, done it all, seen it all, introduced it all. No, then something, little bit of just like, no, joke's on me. Like, look at this stone. Have you ever seen a sapphire? I know we've seen tourmalines do this, but not sapphires. And one more thing, item number is 4542. This is a 307 and it's unheated. All of that magic just happened. In the crust of our earth, this was created. Can you believe that? Look at that. It's amazing. And it goes from, well, right now it's going from green to blue. I have fingerprints all over it. I must admit, I have been wearing this and staring at it and wearing and staring all day. Look at this. Greens to blues. Let me show you the side here. It perfectly ombres from the green to the blue, or if I flip it like I'm going to do, it goes from blue to green. Look at that. Amazing. And it needs cleaning on the underside too, which I can't get to because it's all finished, but I was having our jewelry department. Look at that. Look at the inside there. Look at that. Isn't that neat? So this is really a wild one. It's set in a mounting we usually reserve for 2-carat yellow diamonds. So there's that. And oh my goodness, I think on the hand it's even more apparent what's happening here. I think even from further away, you're actually seeing more of the split here. And it really is right about that halfway point from, in this case, the green to the blue. It is rare. And we know blue sapphires are kind of what we think of, but to get a green color like this, but the teals, it's not even a really standard blue. It's got that teal color and a little bit of golden when you see it up close. It's magical, isn't it? Anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you. I'm sorry? Oh, hi. That's wonderful. She'll love it. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, the turquoise from the wheel as well. Gents or ladies there, any gold? Thank you so much. Hi, Susie. Thank you so much. Okay, so aqua and don't forget turquoise. And then here's what we'll do on this one. If you are, I need to give you a diamond weight, I realize, but here's what we're going to do to make this really affordable, because why not? Museum stones need homes too. And 131 is the diamond weight here, so that is tremendous. And you've got this, I mean, just a slab of gold. You could see when I turned it and twisted it and go all the way on the inside, you can see that's why you need to size up. It's huge all the way around. It's got so much depth to the gold and the very, very large halo around it. Total collector stone, supposed to be in the neighborhood of $38,000. I'm not going to do $38,000, or even the rock bottom lowest is still $17,999. I'm going to make it a lot better than that for you. And it's a night of sapphires. We actually have quite a few. I've got some on a wheel. They're all collectible, but not anymore. They're going to have 2 colors in one, except the Paraiba where it's all blended. This is really where it's split. That's why we call it a bicolor, right? So you're getting, sometimes in a sapphire, it's more like 2 colors blended together, like what you'd see in a pod when it's pink and orange together. This is really where it's more split. It's not even 17. As a matter of fact, I can save you another. Let's just get a collectible to a collector. That's what it's all about. Playing matchmaker with jewelry. Is there anything better, right? It's so much easier than real life. It's just so easy, especially when you price it like I'm going to do, where it's not even 17 or 15 or 14, and I skip 16 entirely because I'm going to roll right past 10 grand. We're not asking 10,000 for a 3-carat plus unheated sapphire that goes from green to blue, and yet the green is different and the blue is different, right? A blue sapphire, well, I'll just show you. And this is a gorgeous stone coming up, but that's a traditional blue. See how the colors differ? There's a cornflower, pretty traditional, right? But do you see what I mean? It's not really a standard blue. It's got more of that teal peacock blue going into that, not even green like a green sapphire. Do I have a green sapphire? Yes, I do. Here's a more traditional green sapphire. Close, but different, right? And that's just the one color. And those are all coming up on a wheel. They're going to be hugely discounted, but this is not 10. This is not 9. This is not 8. I got a collector's piece right here for one caller only, and I'll make it right now, $6,999 for a 3+ unheated. Bringing out the museum tonight on a Friday, and look what we're doing with the price tags. Unbelievable all-time low on a major, major stone that's going to give you everything. and more than that. You got so many different, again, I just think that's so very unique to see that blue. And don't worry, that cornflower will go very quickly when it's on a wheel. So again, if you want a blue that's a standard color, that's a great looking stone. That'll be coming up with a lot of diamonds. But this is just different with those different colors coming together there and one going right into another, perfectly softening each of their tones, meeting in the middle literally, and then on that super glow that it has. I mean, to get a 3-carat sapphire of any color. Did we strike out on any heart-shaped pinks or reds, Joyce? Is that what, nothing at all? Okay, so I'm sorry, we don't have anything. And who was it again? Do you remember who was asking for the hearts? So what I would ask her to do is if there's anything I could make for her, she can reach out and we can just make something specifically, which I think a lot of people shy away from that because they figure it's going to cost a lot more money. It doesn't. It's just we just make what you need and give you our TVON value. All right, so speaking of rare and color change stones, we're going to go from a bicolor to a 2 colors, but they change one to another depending on the light. I never thought I would see the day this would happen. So let me zoom back because what you're about to see is remarkable. And it is the price that I'm most excited about because it's discounted. But let's take a look at what those stones are and just realize that we're looking at our first and only bangle with color change Diaspore. It doesn't happen. We're very excited to see one in a ring every time we see one. Here are 5 stones set across your wrist in a bangle bracelet. It's another one of a kind, unfortunately. And don't forget, I'm going to give you another preview of that triple Paraiba here coming up, so don't go anywhere, and then that's going to be coming up shortly, and you will definitely want to see what that's all about. But this is the bangle. The bangle has 5, so I'm saying bangle, but I'm thinking bangles. Sorry, it's still happening up here. But this one is going to be a really, really special opportunity. It's 5 stones matched. I just threw tweezers. I am just too excited. 2204. 2204. One in the world, 5 stones. You know what else is interesting? If I grab 5 random Diaspores, every one of them would look different because some are darker, some are lighter, some are cloudy, some are hazy, some are included. We don't bring those to you routinely when they're set up in jewelry, but they're all a little different because they're color changing from this golden green to a rosy pink. How about the meticulous matching, identical, and they're all big stones. All 5 ovals are huge, which is why you get 4.5 carats. They're almost a carat apiece. Each one has its own halo. All going to sit on top of your wrist. Why? Because it's that bangle that's hinged. It opens up, easy on, easy off, closes, super simple, always stays on top of your wrist. Let's take a look. We have one. I can actually change the gold, which is amazing because that's a lot of gold in this bangle. So kind of amazing that we're saying, you want white gold, you want rose gold, we can do that, no problem. Here's your hinge right there. So that's where it opens up. Of course, 2 figure-8 safeties. Come on in. I know we have so many fans of our huge Diaspores, and that just often is when they're in one ring. This is really wild. And let me actually show it up, 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 hoisting. Oh my, you can already start to see the pinks already. Look at that. Do you see it? How there's that rosy kind of pinky mauve purple color already coming through. It's like they want to change right before our eyes. 4.5 carats on the Diaspores, 49 points in the diamonds. Let me, of course, try this on for you. There's a $58.99 price tag. I am totally abandoning that. I just want to get this home to one of our Diaspore collectors. You know, I think about those of you that, I can think of a few of you right now off the top of my head that have a whole set. They've got the ring, they've got the pendant, they've got the earrings. But nobody has a bangle yet. Nobody. This is your chance right now. Let me try it on because it's one of our more substantial bangles. Certainly it's not, these figure-8s, I don't think, hold on, this has never been opened before, so let me see if I can get the figure-8s open here. As far as the safety, they're meant to keep it super, super secure. Here it is on the wrist, though. This is important to see because, I mean, you've got to just, look at that. Check that out. So again, all hinged on one side, figure-8s to lock it into place. There's the size that you're getting there, which is so lovely because you got that great look, and they're just huge. And $58.99, great value. But instead, we're going to do something different for you right now. Very first and only, Kala. Oh, I hope you're on the line. Changing this to white. So whatever you already have, feel free to match this back to whatever pendant, ring, earring, etc. We're not even doing watch this. I just can't believe it. 4.5 carats. That's almost a carat each. Perfectly matched. You see the pinky golden tones already when it moves. You see that color. That's what, if you were in the proper light, so if you took this completely from fluorescent to incandescent, you see those go straight up rosy pink. It's amazing. It really is. And it's not 5 or 4 or 3. I got to give it away. It's not even $29.99. We got to make sure it gets a home. It's one only, obviously. You know that. Couldn't match up 5 stones again. We don't even have these stones actually loose anymore. They're all made up into jewelry already. And just when we are wrapping up our rings, now we're bringing you the best of the best in a bangle. And it's not 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. This is unbelievable if you took out the stones. Because gold right now, you cannot get that bangle for $25.99. And we've added diamonds, and we've added really amazing stones, and we'll make it super easy for you right now. That is $2,499. There's only one there. For one caller only. Good luck. That's it. And it's available in any gold, which I encourage you to think about the different options because they're all amazing. It doesn't matter what you put it in. That's going to look amazing in any gold. So that's our last call on that one at $2,499. So let me know if you'd like that. And then we're going to do a quick, I've got a really cool lapis deal here for you because lapis is something we don't have a lot. So let me make sure you see this lapis. And I know it's, I've had a couple before and they were all just super fast to go out the door because there's enough folks out there that collect it and crave it. And if TVON's going to bring it to you, it should be that really amazing quality. And look at this fabulous ring. It's actually the lapis with those little golden flecks, which we like to see in our lapis, but it's really sometimes it can be a lighter blue. This is more of that beautiful cobalt without being too dark or too navy. Item number is 4677. So let's just see how this goes. It's an interesting piece in the yellow gold, which is all going to be kind of like a lacy texture. How they do that is they create it with all the mill grain. There are diamonds as well. The diamonds are not accounted for, so I don't have a carat weight there, but let me show you where they are. Basically at the 4 points, north, east, south, and west, and then you've also got an extra. Look at how that is split. It's almost like a really cool, kind of reminds me a little bit of like a kite cut diamond, but there's a diamond section in the split there on the sides. All that texture is beautiful. It's in yellow gold only, so that's the only thing. Most of the time I can change it. You know, we've been doing that all night, changing gold colors for you, but this is just in the yellow gold, and there's the diamond weight. So good. Tony's got it. I don't, but Tony does. Good, but we're not accounting for that in the price tag. And here's what we'll do. Most importantly, you got to see it on the hand because it's a huge ring. You guys, I can make any ring look small at all. That is not a small ring when it truly goes knuckle to knuckle. Now, the band itself is more traditional classic, so you don't need to worry about, can I wear it? Is it going to flip? Is it going to turn? Get your size, which we're doing for you, and it's going to fit beautifully. It's going to sit beautifully. But it cannot be. I don't know if $27.99 is going to work here tonight. So I'll tell you what, I'm curious who all's out there. We're at that halfway point of this middle hour, which means we're at the halfway point of the show. We still have a Diaspore bangle that's sitting here for an incredible value of $24.99, which should not have happened. So here's what I'm going to do on this one. We're going to put it on the auction block. We're going to see who's out there. It's my largest lapis I've ever had here on the show here, but anywhere actually. They don't usually, not this big usually. So it's kind of that cocktail ring size, that big important look, which think about middle finger, index finger as well, because it would really work there well. So if you're thinking, oh, it might be a little too big for what I'm used to wearing, think about getting it sized to a different finger of the hand. That'll help. I think, again, you've got more real estate usually on the middle of the index. So that's where we put a lot of those big cocktail rings. It's not even $27.99. I'm going to start an auction on it. It just has to stay in the yellow. That's the only caveat here. We're going to size it for you. The lapis is amazing. It's really that intense bright blue, which is what you want in gem quality lapis. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go $500 to open. I just want to see who's out there. We're just going to inquire. Who's out there? Who needs a great piece of jewelry that, let me just tell you, that ring's about 1 inch plus long. So that means there is something setting that lapis. Lapis aside, what happens when you get 1 inch worth of gold on your hand? In today's gold market, because, you know, this is a new piece today. So not from the 80s, not from the 90s, not from the early aughts here. We're today. So you can't get a gold ring that's going to house a stone that size for $500, but that is where we're starting. $50 increments. Tony, let's see who's out there. I'm just checking. I know our last hour is usually when we start to get cooking here, but I'm really ready to get you ready for what all is coming in this final hour tonight, because it is going to be unlike, like literally jewelry unlike you've ever seen before. And I mean that. So we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. We'll see if we got the open. That Diaspore bangle is still here. And then let me again try, you know, I would kind of measure it too. I just want to make sure you do see the actual size from the top to the bottom, so you know what to expect, even though there's this great classic band about it. So you don't need to worry much. And again, there's your lapis through and through. Yes, there's the open with 47 seconds to spare. And you have our only bidder, so if you'd like, tell me who it is so we can congratulate them. Not officially congratulate, it's not over yet, but you know, get them thanked for being here with us. So Joanne's got the leading bid, the only bid right now at $500, and it might mean I am up against some serious deficits here with viewership. So here's what we've got. I mean, my goodness, what a cool stone that is. Just the size. I'm going to give you a measurement here. Let me grab my ruler for you so you can see at least side to side, or again, top to bottom length here. There you see it. It is an inch. It is 1 inch, top to bottom. So let me see if we have 550. Do we have 550? We do. Thank you. All right. Let me know who's got 550. And then we're going to put it back. The bid is back in Joanne's court here. So we're going to see if we have anybody else who wants to come in, and certainly you're welcome. It doesn't have to just be these two bidders here. It can be anybody else who wants to come on in to play. It's yellow gold only. We're going to size it for you, so no worries on the size. It does. It fits. It was exactly sized for me right now. It's a size 6, and it just, when it's on, it just glides right on the hand, and it doesn't, you know, I think so many people think that with really, really big gems like this, with a larger gem presence, it might do the little gemstone lean, you know, where it doesn't do that. If you just get your proper size, and remember, that's what I love about what we're doing is, you know, your exact size, right? We don't just say, oh, you're a 6.5. Well, we have a 7 or a 6, choose one and make it work. We actually do, again, those custom, individual, specific sizes so that a piece like this is going to sit properly. You don't need to worry about it falling or leaning or doing any of that a bigger ring can tend to do if it's not perfectly sized to you. So we do those quarter, those half, those 3/4 sizes for you so that when it arrives, it's ready to wear. There's no extra expense to you. There's no extra time for you. You're not leaving your ring with a jeweler for days or weeks on end. You know, that's always disconcerting to me. I don't want to leave my jewelry with anybody that's not me. So here's what we have. We have one bidder, and are we thinking about it over there? No? Yes? Thinking about it? I'll check it out. We're going to give it 2 minutes. 2 bidders so far. 2 minutes coming the way here so we can give it a finale last call. And again, hold on. I'm just going to show it to you from a distance because I want you to consider how much gold it takes to make a ring of that size. Because I can take even 1 carat diamonds, 2 carat diamonds here, put them on the hand, and you're going, do I see something on her hand? That is a major ring. And we're at 550. So it'll be a final 2-minute call. It's a nearly 15 karat lapis lazuli, as we call it. Lazuli. Some people say it lazuli, some say lazuli. I like lazuli. This is our biggest one we've ever had. They've only been 2 prior to this. So major moment here. We're at 550. Again, if I got people in the gold business, melting gold, this is the one you want to get. Keep the lapis, keep the diamonds, melt the gold. Because you don't get a piece like this in not a plating, not a sterling, not a vermeil. This is solid gold. Just yellow gold, diamonds as well. And we're going to give it a final 2 minutes, and we'll see if we have anybody else. You ready? Are we ready? We're all good. You know what to do. You have to call in before the 2 minutes ends for new shoppers that are always joining us. We always have a lot of new shoppers on Friday nights who are looking around, flipping through, finding TVON. Well, remember, we ask in these auctions, it's kind of a final call time. So what we do is we say 2 minutes to dial. That way, when the 2 minutes ends, we know who's out there thinking about it, and then we'll see where the bids shake out. But here we are with our final minute 48 left to go. And our last call, last chance. And I keep seeing bids come in and calls come in and then calls drop. So let's see if we have anybody thinking about this one. Final 90 seconds remaining. Good luck. Big markdown on a big emerald too. Who's been waiting on big emeralds? We've had a couple of people asking for big emeralds lately. We've got a really, really good big emerald. Really good. Really good. So it's a markdown. So last call here. Final 80 seconds now. I'll try it on one more time for you. Come on in. I'm sorry, who? Oh, no. Is that what's going on? I've been seeing calls come in and drop and come in and drop and come in and drop. So I keep thinking we have verifications and then we don't. So one final minute, I'm going to try it on again. So we sort out our phones. Hopefully it's not our phones. Might be maybe weather, maybe signal issues. I don't know. There's some weather going on. Not here, but you know, not unless you're talking about sunshine. Hot and sunshiny. Yes. All right. So we've got 40 seconds left to see where our top bid. Lapis. Well, this was what you call an experiment gone awry. Don't usually do auctions starting at $500 and don't think I'll need to do many others. This has not resulted in a lot of activity, that's for sure. But Lapis, and I think for my girls who wear a lot of denim, girls who just love that color blue, maybe that's your favorite color. It's always the most popular color in a gemstone every single year. It's just usually topaz that people have to get their blues from a topaz, right? But it's a very wearable piece. You can't be afraid to wear it because the size does not equate to dressy. Just because it's a bigger size piece, remember we live in kind of a different era than jewelry used to be. You know, just because it's a big size doesn't mean it's like not worn all the time. Did you have a question? I think so. It's a 6 right now, so I probably won't be able to get it on my index finger, but I'll go as far as I can, which is the knuckle. But you know what I'll do? Better yet, let's just float it here. I think sometimes this just, instead of wearing it as a midi ring, let me just float it where the index finger would be. So right about here. Just imagine that gives you an idea. And that's the middle finger, and that's the ring finger. Do we have $600 from anybody? 600, yes or no? So that's ring finger, middle finger, index finger. Certainly, you know, works, I would say, anywhere but here, and definitely not here. But anywhere else, any one of these 3, pick your favorite size. Let's take one last look at it. We'll see if we have $600 or more. And yes, you got it? 600, yes or no? Yes. Sold. Congratulations. Get it out of here. Oh, my. Lapis. That was interesting. Oh, here's my emerald. That's what I'm like, I know it was something I wanted to show you. It's the emerald. Here's the emerald. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Hello. Wow. I wasn't even expecting this. I mean, I know we have good emeralds, but the best stone is here right now. Look at that color. And it's sitting a little wonky because it's, you know, on this double halo that obviously has prongs every which way. But this is wild. Look at this. I'm just going to show this. Oh, no, this one's not going to fit. Uh-oh. It's a 5 and it's not going. Usually I'm not going to force it. I just want you to see the color from afar. Look at that. Let me tell you something. Even up here, you can have a stone that looks pretty bright, right? Because we got all the lights trained on it to show the diamonds. It can look bright here, and then when you put it on here from far away, you're going, where'd that color go? Where'd that neon go? Where'd that light go? That one gets better. It's like the further away you go, the more pronounced the color and clarity becomes. It is a square cushion, so perfectly rounded. I mean, the only difference between this cut and a round is a subtle corner. That's it. It's 5287. I'm so thrilled we have this for you because this is really stunning material. And like I said, we have a big stone at a big discount. Big emeralds shouldn't go on big discounts. They're usually about $16,000 a carat in this size range. When you buy it retail, that is $16,000 per carat. So you'd have to add, you know, you'd be up to, you know, close to $25,000 when you're talking about a stone of this size. Here's what we're going to do. I am so excited for one caller. It does have 136 plus 126 in VS diamonds. That's a very large double halo. It also has this triple split shank to it. Man, even from the sides, it just lights up. It is a beacon of gorgeous green glow. It's amazing. Oh, my emerald lovers. And May is going to be here soon. So if you're thinking about it's like a stone we don't see a lot of. I think that tells you a lot about how selective we are. Emeralds are rare. Colombian emeralds are super rare. But you realize we don't see. You can watch shows day after day after day, night after night, and not see emeralds, right? We don't bring many. Thank you. Oh, hi, Amy. Amy B's with us. And, oh, you found another Asher. I did not know this was an Asher, to be honest with you. Oh, I thought it was a cushion cut. Great. Okay. So who missed out on the Asher cut Fawn? We have one. It's a carat 33, and it's an Asher. And I always see, okay, so we'll show that. Let's get this one home right now. First caller. It's a first caller scenario. Do not wait. You know what's happening with these big league pieces when I'm bringing them down the way I am. It's not going to last. That is perfect, perfect color and glow. You don't get top color beyond that. And the double halo is stunning. Are you ready for this? Nobody's ready because nobody's on the phone lines yet. And then when we sort of wave the flag and give you the price and everyone comes in, we usually have virtual ties and some people end up missing out. We don't want that to happen. So call early because what you've seen at $59.99 is no longer gonna be. It's not close. It's not even right. It's not acceptable, but I'm doing it anyways for the big sale weekend here. So here's what I've got. Instead of $59, $49, $39, or $29, that's a giveaway as is. We're going even lower than that. This is a one only as emeralds are. Emeralds I don't duplicate. I can't duplicate. There aren't even two that match. They never match. They're kind of like opals. They have that very specific pattern of inclusions, which we call the jardin, which is individual and unique to each stone. So this one has very few of those inclusions, hence the light and the bright you're getting, but it's not even $29. We are giving away our best emerald right here, right now. And you know how it is when the big emeralds get into big sizes, they really soar in the price. So this is where you get all that color, all that life, all that brilliant glow, and a big size to boot because it looks a lot bigger than 136, which is already a big size. It's not 29, 28, 27. Let's get it a home. Not even $26.99. First caller. This is so gorgeous. And take it from somebody who adores this stone. I mean, I'm obligated to. It's my birthstone, but I love them anyways and would love it if it wasn't. I'll tell you right now, we'll make it $2,599. That's it. $25.99. Say bye-bye. That will go. We've got 2 requests coming up. We have Amy's request, which is good. We've got some tourmalines coming up for you in bi-colors, and then we also have the Ashercut Fawn. It may not be a 201, but it is a 133, which is still sizable, and this is in a great mounting too. So we'll show that next. This is last call for $25.99. Then we've got, let's go to Amy's request next here. I've got 2 options for her, and I'll make this real simple and easy. For anybody who kind of liked the look of that bicolor sapphire as well, this would be an option, but in tourmaline, as we mentioned, usually where you'll get a little bit more, they have a little bit more affinity for the bicolor. So let's get to it. That one's here. All right, let's get to it. Amy, I've got 2 great pieces. Wow, that's the true watermelon pink to green. Here's another one, and they're also going to give you a great idea of what the gold colors are going to do for the stones. So you have, look at that, yellow or white, both watermelon tourmalines. I mean, these look like truly, you look at those stones, you look how perfect they are from their split to the clarity, and you go, those just, they look like they got to be made in a lab, right? These are natural stones. Mother Nature really at her best here. Let's give you item numbers. It's 4618 here. That's going to be a 302, and then we have a 203. So they're kind of like, you know, backwards, forwards. Got it? 203, 302. Where's the other way around? No, 302, 203. Here we go. Not to be confusing at all, but they look the same, but we have a 203 or 302. So same ways backwards and forwards. Yeah, we'll start here. This is in yellow now. You can do, yeah, this is the, sorry, these are exactly alike. The diamond weights are the same. True story. Diamond weights are the same. They look alike in their pictures. The only thing I can do on this one is any gold. So you got white, yellow, rose. This one's only white. They both have finished under galleries. They both have 14 points in diamonds. And Amy, I know she needs a value, right? She wants an extra, extra special Friday night freaky freebie value, right? Big, big discount. Well, here are the original prices so you know. $37.99, $36.99. Here's what I'm going to do instead. I want you to have, and this is open to anybody because I don't know if Amy's going to take one or both or none. So call us if you like it. Doesn't mean that the requester has to be the one who takes them. We're just giving you options here. This has that great kind of quilted style design with diamonds embedded within one side. This has that solid mirror finish design with, well, look at how those light up when you see them hit the light. And there's that finished under gallery here. So both finished on the inside, like I was saying, just different types of finishing. Super clean. Boy, check out the clarity from the inside of that stone. And you let me know which one you like. They're not going to be 37, 36, none of that. I'm making this super easy, and let's see who's with us. End of a Friday is approaching here. We have 1 hour left and change. We are ready to help you. And this is, I think, probably, I'm going to guess, inspired by that sapphire, right? We had a lot of people who probably were just gawking over that sapphire with the 2-tone elements, with the 2 colors. Now we've got tourmalines that do it with a different kind of color, and more opposites, which are more interesting, I think. The fact that they're not real tonal two colors, it's two different colors. You have the pinks and the beautiful greens with it. So it's intriguing, it's interesting, and it's different, and it's clean, which tourmalines are not supposed to be clean. They're type 3 stones, which means a lot of inclusions are supposed to be happening. They're just not, which means you're getting some of those finer examples that, yes, were hand selected by us. So they should be good, right? Take a look at this. Not 36, 35. You know what? Get them out of here. Make them $999 for 30 seconds. That's all I'm going to do. Just $999. And you can take your choice, take your pick, whichever one you prefer, but they're going. So $999, totally up to you. You tell us, do you like the left or the right design? I'm going to try them on the hand here for you. Both finished, both stones in the big size. That's the 302. Here's the 203. Quite frankly, they don't look like there's a carat difference. One's a little longer, one's a little, yeah, they're both rectangular. They're both beautiful emerald cuts. I mean, this is what shows you this amazing, amazing stone. And two colors like the Ametrine. Boy, we've been so lucky tonight. We saw Ametrine early on. We saw the bicolor Sapphire, and that was more recently. And now we're seeing those two really just unusual bits of Mother Nature here. I'm going to try the yellow gold on first here, and then we'll try on the white gold beside it. There's the yellow gold, just for a little size perspective here. Here's the white gold next to it. So you can see you definitely get a wider presence on the quilted style mounting. This is a little more sleek, which is the diamonds bookending the stone on left and right. It's a great way to go. $999 for your choice of. And remember, this one's only in the white. So not to be confusing here, but this one's only as is in the white. This one can be changed. So this mounting we have ready to go in 3 different colors. This one's only white gold. Which one do you like? The yellow gold. Okay, how did I have these? I had it like this. Okay, let us know. Final call. Here we go. Oh no, just not that. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, Amy, let me know what you think of those. Coming up. Who all missed out on the Asher cut fawn? I don't know. I didn't get names, but I know there were a few of you. We have one more Asher cut fawn. I don't know why I thought this was a cushion. This did not come to mind because I thought this was a cushion cut. It's not. It's an Asher. And what about those? So this is in yellow, but you can see the pinks already. You can see them really, really well. So 2063 is still going to be a 1 carat plus, and I mean plus plus. It's a carat 33, natural, fancy. You know it. It's that natural pink and champagne mix of the fawn. For anybody who missed out, I got to help you out with a value here. And Amy, let me know what you think of those bicolors. If we need to find something else, do something else, make something else, we can do all that. But wait till you see this one on. This is one of a kind, so it's going to fly. It's a carat 33, so it's still a big size. We don't have a 2 carat anymore. The 2 carat just went a few moments ago. So now we're down to a carat 33. In that Asher cut, I would recommend probably, I like it in the yellow, but I think to show off the fawn color even more so, you probably want to go rose or white, or better yet, I mean, you could think about doing, this mounting's all in one. Actually, normally we would do a rose setting with the white gold beside it. This is all going to be one mounting housed together. So probably just, choose your favorite, yellow, white, or rose. And we can do that for you as well. But that is one stunning Asher. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Last Asher in the fawn, one of our few over 1 carat at this point in time. And it's not going to be. Okay, that last one we brought down, though. See, this is where it's a problem. This is supposed to be 50. I'm going to show it to you. I'll leave it on the hand here. But here we go again. This is supposed to be 58.88. I think the last one there's the ring, there's the price tag. The last one I made $49.99. So it's not going to be logical to pay more, as great a value as that is, when it's a carat 33 versus a 2. So that is why I am obligated to bring this price down. Let's make it easy right now. And it's a very detailed, lots of mill grain. You have bezel set diamonds, pave diamonds. The detail goes, look at that. Diamonds keep going till you reach the very, very back quarter of the ring there. I mean, it's really well done. But of course, the sizing bar, to make it versatile, if you ever need to size it down the line, of course, we take care of sizing right out the door. So how about this? A quick blowout at $2,000. 900, you know what, not even 29, make it even better. I got to make this one go. I know so many of you missed out on Asher's, the Asher earlier, so let's make this a lot easier. Not even 29, 28, 27, 26. I'll make it $25.99 right now for anybody who missed out on that 2 carat we had a few moments ago. There's your chance right now. Pick up a good one. And still, it's not a 1 carat, it's a 133. So you're getting that extra size. Actually, I think now I have the 134. I only have this one. That's it. I got the 133 and the 134. Those should be our largest at this point. So that's what we have. Then there's that 101. Yes. Thinking the Asher cut. All right, so it sounds like that one's verifying right now. Let me know if that's gone for sure. And then we also have, oh, we got to show you this. Top of the hour is about 2 minutes away. Oh, and I still have a great pendant. We've got a really cool black diamond pendant. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Also, we have the most amazing ring. I have been waiting. It's taken everything I have to not show you this masterpiece in full, but that time is coming. We're 2 minutes away from sharing that with you. Also, a big Paraiba discount on a major saddle ring. Sounds like this may be gone. Check with your operators on that one. So we talk about Paraibas. We're going to have that 3-stone ring, which is Paraibas. But if you want, I think I didn't bring my sunglasses, and I should have. If I'd known this stone was coming up tonight, look at this glow on this stone. I will say this one would be a stone that we know has inclusions like emeralds do. Paraibas, tourmalines, they all do. This stone is, I'm going to tell you something, it's not, sometimes we'll see a stone that's like purely transparent, where you see you can count facets. Those are really remarkable to get clarity like that. This stone though, I normally, if I hadn't, I've done it before, I did it on Sunday or Saturday, there was a whole grouping I had of Paraibas, and there was one I just threw out. I didn't love it for the clarity compared to the others. But then there are these rare occasions where this may not be like pristine clarity, but the inclusions that are within it are creating something different we've not seen in the glow. The neon is helped along by the natural characteristics you have in this stone. I mean, I would advise not to stare at this for too long, just for fear of the health of your eyes. I mean, it really is that bright. Take a look at it. We're gonna see what you think. It's really, look at the color. It's glowing like no other. It's item number 892. It's a one only, and the reason I'm bringing it out here, and we are just moments away from our top of the hour, the reason it's coming out is because it's that major discount on a carat 22 in the saddle ring, which is $189 in diamonds. Look at it all the way around, finished, glides on the hand comfortably, slight concave fit to it, so it really is a comfortable ring to wear despite being this massive size. It's a huge stone. I mean, look at this, 122. We rarely see stones that go over a carat. Watch this from a distance on the hand here. And, oh my, that is a size I should not have put on, but there it is. That's a 5.5. We'll size it for you. True to size on this ring. I will make this for one caller, and I mean affordable. We're talking super, super. Now you see it. Now, again, I said this about the emerald. Look at it here. You see the ripple of light all the way through this stone at this point, and we're further away from it than we were. How about that? And you are getting $189. So here's my promise to you as we already reached the top of the hour. Here's a quick one only. Here's what I can promise you. If anybody would like to try this, remember, with all these sale prices, it's not something where we're doing a final sale for you. It's just take the sale prices, still give you that moment to really evaluate it, see it at home. If you're questioning right now, could that neon be for real? Could that really be as strong and impactful as it looks on television? More so. I have found that Paraibas are very similar to blue wings. Neon is not something that needs a lot of light. So when you hear or see that word neon, like we do with neon blue wings or neon Paraibas, you actually, this is not the best environment. The definition of a stone that is neon is actually a stone that doesn't need a lot of light to glow. It doesn't need a lot of light. So when you have a lot of lights, like in a television arena, you're going to actually see it kind of at its worst. And when you're in a regular lighting environment, or heck, even darker lighting, you've got the better glow. It tends to elevate that powerful glow that these stones have. That is really what defines neon. That's what it's all about. We see that with mehenges, we see it with blue wings, we see it with Paraibas. This Paraiba, though, all of that said, is going to be a discount on the mounting. So if you ever wanted this mounting, the saddle ring, the saddle with the 189 in the diamonds, you are getting it for tonight with a Paraiba. I'm not taking it out. It's a better price than the mounting is by itself. So if you want it, if you're thinking about it, if you would like to have the saddle ring in your choice of gold color for no extra charge, this is the way to do it. Our last hour is here. I'm going to bring out that 3-stone amazing Paraiba ring as well right after this. But we're going to make this really special. And just again, if you like that glow, if you want that neon, take advantage of this because the mounting by itself right now, by itself, and this ring you know is $79.99. It's right here. This is the price tag. Here's the ring. There's the price tag. There's the start, $24,361. There's the price, $79.99. Here's what I'm doing instead. And just FYI, that mounting today is $4,872 to make it. We are going below $4,872 to own it. You're getting a carat 22 glow of that Paraiba. All of that is yours. This is unheard of. Get it for the mounting. Get it for the Paraiba. They're all coming together. But there is not a value for the stone by itself or the mounting by itself. Either way, that is the mounting price. I'm going less than the mounting price. I know what you're thinking. $48.71. Not that. We're doing better. We're doing big discounts. Friday night's coming to an end here in about an hour. We're not even asking for $4,000 or $39,000 or $38,000. Come on in. This will go. It's not $37,000, $36,000, $35,000. We're way below the mounting by itself, and you're still getting that $189. You're still getting a carat 22. Look at the undeniable glow that has. No other Paraiba in our inventory is doing what that stone does. So there is the differential between this, and I know we're used to seeing Paraibas and we see them at their best, but this is not $35, $34, $33. No, it is not. It'll be $3,299. We're saving you a ton. Off the mounting, you're getting the Paraiba for free. So whether you're a loose gem collector and you want to take that out, use the mounting for something else and keep the stone, whether you want to have a stone already and you need a mounting for it and you want to keep the Paraiba, collect it and use the mounting, you're good either way because there is a savings every which way you slice it. So $3,299 on that one. Let me know who's got it. That'll go. And then I'm going to bring out this 3-stone ring. Nobody's called about it or asked about it. I've given you a couple little looks at it. But we then again have never seen anything like it. So I don't think anybody tuned in tonight thinking, I wonder if tonight's the night she'll have 3 Paraibas together and matched. Well, tonight is that night. And I'm going to follow that beautiful grand saddle ring with this. The 3-stone. Now this is where we get absolute perfection. And this is what's happening. This is something I've never seen in jewelry before. 3 stones, sure. Paraibas, sure. Welcome to the show, by the way, if you're just joining us. Happy you're with us on this Friday night. We are live from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren Blair. We have 55 minutes left. Not even an hour. We have 55 minutes. And we're going to be moving some jewelry. And I've waited till, this is usually the last half hours when people start to tune in because they get home from having their celebrations out, kicking off the weekend. I want to get y'all in on something very, very important. When it comes to Paraibas, do you know that it's actually more impressive? Think about this. It's a numbers game, right? It's a rare stone, 3 sources in the world, all mined out. They've been mined out for years. We love having the big stones. We've had 4 carats, 5 carats, 3 carats, 2 carats, etc. We even had a 122 just now. What is more impressive and more rare is when you actually get 3 stones together that all match. And these are not cloudy or hazy, or there is, I'll just tell you, I was looking at this with a loop, there's not a visible inclusion. With the naked eye, or under magnification. There are. It's just, it's not included. It's not, here's the other thing. I'm just going to say the obvious. If you're looking at that going, why does that look like something I've never seen before? We've seen Paraibas. We've seen great Paraibas. It's the yellow diamonds around them that is playing and bouncing with the blues and the greens that are happening with those 3 stones that are identical. And the neon is playing with the bright yellows. And I don't know, if you look at this again, watch when I move it, because as it moves, the stones literally go from blue to green. It all has blue to green, but you're seeing them because the ring forms all the way across the hand. So you really only can focus on one stone at a time. And in order to see the next stone, you got to move it. And then you got to move it to the other side. And as you see each stone straight on, it's blue-green to perfection. As it moves side to side, like your hand will do when you're wearing it, you're seeing what looks like they're changing color right before your eyes. And the neon is brought out even more vividly because there are yellow diamonds around it. We've only seen that once before and it sold immediately. It was about a week ago. I had a Paraiba, it was our first ever Paraiba with yellow diamonds, and it was gone instantaneously. So to have this 3-stone style, and we're gonna do something wild so we can help you own it, because I know it looks like a ring that should be $50,000 and stay there. And you're right. Let's take a look at this. Absolutely breathtaking. If that does not rev your engines, gemstones might not be your thing. It just might not be your passion in life, because this is where it is so, now watch this. All that I was just saying, let's actually illustrate it. Here's the straight on. Look at that one stone only. Just try to concentrate on that one stone. Blue, green, perfection, and neon to the nth degree. Let's go over here to the left side. It looked like a green, yellow, look at that. It's because the clarity of the Paraibas is showing you the yellow diamonds. Now, do you see what we're doing? If you look at the left or the right, you're actually looking at a sideways view, so you're seeing the yellow diamonds play. It's like your blues and greens of Paraibas are mixing with the yellow diamonds. But if you look at it straight on, oh, there it is. That same signature blue-green combo. If we look at that straight on, same thing. Let's go over to the right side, see what that does. Same thing. Blue-green perfection, but look at the other two now. They're at an angle. We're seeing the yellow diamonds reflecting through the sides. It's a crazy cool ring that is as much about design elements as it is about the stones that make it up. I have nobody on the lines. If this is really something you desire, it's never been done before. I've had something like it with yellow diamonds. Literally, yellow diamonds were in the middle, and that was popular. This is different. You have a total, let's just give you a number, 5857. I'm so excited about this one. I have not seen many rings ever that have this kind of instantaneous wow appeal. Just this, they have the it factor, you know, they're the it. They're the one everyone's gonna stop and stare. There's a 107 total weight in cushion cuts in the Paraibas. There's 31 points in yellow diamonds, and there's another carat of 1 of white. So, my goodness, we got a lot going on here. So we need to recap it here because there's a lot happening on that graphic, and rightfully so. 3 different Paraibas, all those crazy blue-green colors. Again, watch each one individually, straight up. See that perfect blue-green? Let's go to centerpiece. Let's go to the right side. Perfect blue-greens with the yellows. Yellows at 31, white diamonds at 101. That means 132 total diamond weight to go with your 107 in collection. Paraibas matched up. There's only one thing to do right here at this juncture, and that is to give away the 3-stone Paraiba ring. I'm going to show this on my hand here. This is a major wow. It goes all the way, literally, across the hand, side to side. There is not a portion of the band you're going to see. Look at how that goes from one end to the other, which is why as you're moving your hand, rotating your hand, it always looks so incredible, and that's the whole point. We knew with the clarity of these individual Paraibas that if we put yellow diamonds around it and then we put it in this across the way 3-stone style, you knew you were going to end up saying, look at straight on, even on the hand. This one's blue-green. Those are too, but they look different because they're at a different angle. You're seeing the yellow diamonds beside them. We have a couple of people on the lines. I'm not sure if they're thinking about this or if they're just, you know, wanting to make a request for the end of the show. But here is a ring that is listed at $13,000. I'm not leaving it there. Thank you so much. It's not going to be $18,270 actually. $18,270. Do you have someone in Virginia thinking about this one, or are they on something else? They like it? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I've got one person, and I'm looking at this price tag going, I just don't know if this is a Friday night price. Because it's a light audience, you know, and we got a $69.99 lowest ever sale price for the big holiday weekend. I don't know if $69, tell me something. If they want it $69.99, say the word and we'll sell it. Otherwise, just having been through, you know, like 131 minutes of the show today, I don't know if $69.99 is going to get it a home. So I'll do better. And the only way to get around that lowest price is to do one thing, which is, let's face it, more dangerous. On a Friday night, light audience, other stuff happening, tell you what I'm going to do. I'll put it on the auction block and I'm going to let you have it. Unless you want it $69.99. Say the word, that's the buy it now price. You can just take it right now, eliminate the competition and have it for $69.99. Or Think this is going to make it a little easier. I hope it makes it a little easier. Certainly that is not an inexpensive ring when you have that much material combining together. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm putting it on the auction block and we're not even starting at half. Half would be $35. $3,500 would be essentially like breaking up each section, and they would be like $1,000, you know, $1,100, $1,200 per section. That's not going to happen. So here's what I'm going to do instead, because I still have no open and I want everybody in. Let's give you a chance to own a ring that is doing something that you haven't seen before, because it can't. You can't have the Paraibas do this and glow like that unless there are yellow diamonds beside them and they're situated in that rounded style across your hand. That's what's making the magic happen. It's the combination of the way they're set and what's set together that is lighting this up like nothing. We have seen so many glow stones today, from our yellow diamonds to our fawns to our emerald to now the Paraiba. I'm not going to go 35 because I don't have an open. Let's not even ask for 34 or 33 or 32. Let's start at 3,000, shall we? 3,000. That breaks it up into $1,000 sections, which it's not. You could never get a piece of that puzzle for $1,000. It's going all the way across the hand. It's well over, it's a carat in white diamonds alone, but you got the yellows there. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't have an open at 3,000 either. So let's take a look at the ring, and I think we're going to need to figure something out here. Some way to make this a reality for somebody. Get this a home. It's the best we've got. Truly incredible. Okay. No open at 3. Oh, no. Well, listen, you bring out this kind of material on a Friday night, weird things are going to happen, right? It's just it's a certainty. Don't have the viewership for a ring like this. I'll tell you what I'll do. Make it 20, 29, 28, 27, 26. I mean, listen, if you just block out that section, block out that section. If that was a ring, my other tweezers have been, oh, here, let me just use this one. This is appropriate tweezers, but if that was a ring all on its own there with a band, just that'd be worth 26. This is like having 3 times that. Like the solitaire with the double halo, with another one, with another. How about this? I'll do $2,500 to get it started, and we'll see who's out there. $2,500 with $50 increments. Let's go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm ready. I'm determined to get that ring. I've never seen anything like it. I'm a lover of this stone, yes. Have a lot of them, yes. But it's the combination of that precise color and brilliance and beauty and wow with the yellow diamonds beside it that make it so. We're going to get Amy something, I hope, right? All right, Amy, I've got another tourmaline for you to look at after this, a bicolor. But this is something we need an open. Simple as that. I'm too low to not get one at this point. And that is now, think about it this way, because the ring is spectacular. You saw how wide it is. I'm going to try it on the hand again for you here. But think about this. We've got, when you have $2,500, think about if you have those 3 sections kind of divvied out, that'd be like $800 a section. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, is this a weird reference to make? But I look at that as like 3 separate rings all brought together to make that all across the hand look. Do we have 25? Let me know if we do. I'm going to try it on again. I think we're verifying an open. I hope so, because my goodness, what else could I do? I mean, this is not a $2,500 ring. Do we have the open here at, let me see, Virginia, you've been on the line for a while. Kevin, not on the line? Okay. So we have, it looks like we have the open. All right, so we have the open at 25. Good. That's good news. We've got a caller who recognizes something special. Walk you through it. Round and around we go. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything as remarkable? When I had this ring with yellow diamonds, meaning the yellow diamonds were in the center as well, when I had that, don't give up, Kevin, don't give up. Don't give up on me. I might get another call. I might get another bidder. We might. When I had this version, this was the same ring with yellow diamonds in the middle, which yellow diamonds, by the way, would not be as valuable as Paraibas. I mean, if you need that, like if we need to rank them, Paraibas are even more limited than yellow diamonds. Fewer in the world. I had this ring, what was it, 4,800, I think it sold, yeah, for the yellow diamond version. This is a much more valuable, and I'm talking with the yellow diamonds around it. The center stones were yellows. They were all about 1/3 of a carat. This is where you're getting something more rare. I tell you what, we have one bidder and no other bidders. All right, so let's give it a final call here. Do you want? Sure. Like the width of the ring? Sure, we'll do all that. Guys, we're going to give it 2 minutes, I think, but I'm going to get measurements first really quick. Do they just want the width of the ring overall, like on the hand with a ruler, or do you mean millimeters? Because millimeters usually would be the stones. And then here's the ring, and here's the width. It's a large ring, but it still kind of sits. If you wear a band ring, this is a similar way it situates on the hand. It's not quite, do you see there? It's not a half an inch wide, but it's definitely more than a quarter. So really about 3/8 of an inch wide. That's all the same width, but then the band narrows. So if you look at the band, you'll see that up close. That band is going to be just a really traditional band. I'm going to polish it up for you. Heaven forbid we have a fingerprint on it. Look at that. There it is. So it's really just meant to give you that. The band disappears and you don't see any of the naked band. All you see are the big 3 stone sections there. 25 we have, verifying one caller here. They've been on the line since the beginning. And we are looking for more because right now that is like $800 per section. There's never, if that was all by itself as a center, you would never get that for $800. And I think we all know that because you have the Paraiba, worth more than $800 on its own, the yellow diamond surrounding it, the white diamonds beyond that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a final call. Let me know if you're actually in this one or not. We'll kind of see where we're at. But this is it. We have $25, $50 increments. We're going to give it a last call. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. I don't even know if we'll need 2 minutes, but we'll give it 2 minutes anyways, since there's mostly satellite viewers tonight. So that means a lot of delay, extra delay. We want to make sure you get in. Take a look at it. 2 minutes and we go. So final call. So here's the deal. Tell me who's our open now. Okay. All right. So it's our last call now. And Virginia, if you're thinking about it, let me know here. Where clock is ticking, so we have another about 100 seconds left. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, guys. 25. We're looking for 25.50. It's the ultimate. And I think there have been a lot of people who like our big Paraibas, myself included. But this is a different kind of way to wear them. We have folks that collect our blue wings. They'll have the dressy blue wings, they're the big cocktail rings. They'll have your everyday style. They'll have the different shapes. This is a different way to get Paraibas, but it's that beautiful, for me, it's the halos. It's the yellow diamonds with the Paraibas that make these, let me get the fingerprint off that one, that make them just do something they don't do when they're on their own. Meaning when they're on their own with white diamonds, they don't do what you're seeing. Now, I know you're looking at the left side, but look at the 2 stones to the right of it. The reason they look like there's some neon, crazy, cool, like, is it blue, is it green, is it yellow, is it highlighter, is it what? That's because the yellow diamonds, look at these stones. But the way they're set is impactful. It's powerful. It's unique. It's different. It's making the stones even better. And we're at 25, and let's see if we have 25.50, because this one is just as good as done here. It is just looking like I got to just give it away and be done with it and say, don't even try the auctions because they ain't working. So we'll get to sapphire earrings coming up, but I do have a request right after this for Amy. So this is 25. Let me know if we have 25.50 over there. I hope we have some more people thinking about it. I hope so. That would be nice, but no, but yes, but thinking, but 10 seconds to make it official here. And I think you've seen the deal of the century on this fabulous, fabulous Paraiba 3-stone style. All right, final call, you got it? 25.50, yes or no? You got it? Sold, congratulations. That's gone. And here is, wow, Amy, I would really, first of all, here's another good one. Wow, another bicolor. I know this will be our third of the evening here. It's item number 3163. Thank you so much on the Paraibas. Going all across the hand like that. That was really special. And here is another bicolor. This one's elongated. So the difference is we saw 2 emerald cuts previous to this, but it was actually more of a typical emerald cut kind of shape and proportion. This is elongated, so it's that beautiful kabuki cut. It goes from the pinks to the greens. 312 is the carat weight. It has 6 points in diamonds. Those would be right on the sides there. So you have that leafy-like design kind of coming right up to the basket there on the sides and just giving it a little kiss. And you've got that beautiful single diamond in all 4 of the leaves. So 4 diamonds total that 6 points, so they're over a point apiece. In the yellow gold now, you can change it. It is a 1 only because of the stone though. That elongation, it makes it a 1 only. So typically they would be, even when they're this cut, they're not always this length or this exact color. That's why these are one of a kinds, because the color splits and saturations might all be different. Let's give Amy a better price. Less than $9.99. Yeah, she needs to go under $9.99. You got it. Thank goodness it's a holiday weekend sale. Otherwise, I'm not sure how I would get away with this. But I'm going to help you out right now. We'll make it, you know what, not even $8.99. Not even $8.88. Make it $799. There's only that one. That's it. So first caller, and you can change the gold. So rose, white, yellow, all options for you there. Ready to go in the yellow, of course. Don't forget about that carat 22 Paraiba in the saddle ring. That is still here. Beautiful merengue, padbarasha. We've got a collector's stone that I'm debuting tomorrow, so please don't forget about that. Really, really important collector's stone. We're going to debut something we've never had before on the air tomorrow, but I only have a couple. That's why I mention it tonight. I gave you a little heads up so you know, because that's very, very important, and it is debuting at TVON tomorrow. So make sure, want to give you a heads up on that. Something you need to see, especially if you're a collector. So yeah, they're so good. We want to have them in jewelry for you. I have a black diamond pendant. We also have that multi-sapphire wheel, meaning I've got all the different colors of sapphire going on one big discount. That's what's happening next. So we'll get to that before we're out of time. Let me know, Amy, on that one. All right, coming up, sapphire time. These are all, most of them I previewed. Okay, this is so stunning. I really do like this because sometimes the greens, this is still categorized as a green, but sometimes they're more of a mossy green, and I think they can be just a little less pretty. I'm not going to say the other word. Like, they're just less pretty sometimes when they're the real kind of dirty green, kind of that brown green. This is really a blue green, much like we saw in that big 3 carat 07 earlier, but that is not where we stop. I have a little wheel here, and it's just 4 pieces. So let's take a look at what we have here, because I know a lot of people were asking about this earlier. I was previewing this to show the comparison between the blues and the greens we had earlier in a 3 carat stone versus the true straight up cornflower that you see there. Also have a really gorgeous padbarasha. We're going to the rarest level right there in sapphire. Look at that padbarasha. How about that? It's a big stone as well. And then actually I'm going to show you another one that's going to be a little bit like, that's a true cornflower on the right side of your screen. Let me bring, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring this one here, and I'm going to put our 2 blues on the side because I want you to see the exact opposite. This is more of that lavender violet. It's a purple blue. So 2 different colors coming together there on that fabulous stone with the baguettes and the mountings. So here's what we have. 4 great pieces. Let me just tell you, this is a little introduction to a museum sapphire wheel, and here's why. These sapphires are all going to be unheated, untreated. They're all large sizes, and you can see we have even really decadent mountings. I mean, over here, right side of your screen, big mounting, almost 2 carats. In diamonds, that'll be a carat 79. Then we know the saddle ring. It's actually, the saddle ring has even more diamond weight than the Paraiba because the stone is not as large. Remember, we have to have the diamonds come all the way in to meet the center stone. So that stone, being a 143 blue-green, actually has 196 in diamonds. You're actually getting more diamond weight on that saddle than we saw earlier because the stone size is different. Actually, the stone is larger in carat weight, but the size in dimension is a little different. So that's why you end up getting more diamond weight. So we've kind of had this little struggle with these sapphires because when sapphires get really large, they get more pricey, as they should. Any stone should. But these are all the best of the best we have. All exotic colors, because even the blue, which I know is a traditional color, an expected color for sapphire, that's the very specific cornflower blue, which makes it another step up. So you have the cornflower, you have the padbarasha, which is considered the rarest of the sapphire world, is padbarasha when the pink and the orange come together in nature, and it did, because those are unheated. And it's acceptable. Keep in mind, heating on sapphires is acceptable. It's usually what you get. There's almost always heating on sapphires. We have found here that you love the unheated so much, we kind of tend to look down now on the heated stones, which we shouldn't, but you know, once you're treated the best at a great value and it doesn't end up costing you more to get the unheated, more rare material, that's what everybody wants. So that's what we're delivering. So all unheated stones. We've got the blue-green in the saddle, the padbarasha, which is your pink and orange naturally, the cornflower blue with a carat 79 diamonds, and the purple, which is the purple violet. It's like a purple blue combo. So here are the prices. You've seen them all before. Not often, but they're all on the show. They don't come out to play often because they're really, really high end. It's tonight in our last 34 minutes here where we're making sure these all go. They're obviously one of a kind. They're in extravagant mountings. We're seeing rare baguettes used as accents, which we don't normally see. And it's going to be your choice of, I still can't get over these diamond weights because here's another scenario, not to sound rote, But that Paraiba deal I did when the Paraiba was in the saddle, we got the whole ring less than the price of the mounting. The same thing is going to happen here. And you're going, oh, hold on, it's wrong. It's against the rules. You're violating every code of jewelry out there because you can't take the world's sapphires in the best quality and the most exotic colors and give them away. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going to give them away because you are paying less for this deal than you would for the mounting by itself. The sapphires, which are huge, are free. Please keep that in mind as you look at this wheel. Please keep in mind as you see this discount, because I know a lot of people are inclined to think that if it's not pricey, it's not good. I think that's another issue we have. I think people see those other places that show fine jewelry and they go, well, why are their pieces $50,000 and yours are $5,000? Why is that? Yours must not be as good. When the actual opposite is true, is just we're better at values. Values when you get a lot for your money. So that's what, again, please don't think that because this price goes low, don't think that that's because you're getting a lesser quality. You are not. These are our top sapphires here. They just eventually have got to go. And prices like, well, I'll just show you, 16,000 all across the board here. 16, 17, 18, and, well, there's a $21,000 sapphire up here as well. Those aren't the prices that have made the deal happen. So I'm going to walk you through some carat weights to get you acquainted. This is our 214. A 214! Huge size, rare color, all unheated. You know that. Then we go to the Pat Barasha. That's just under 2. That's a 190. Any gold, because I would definitely get that in the white if I were you, white or rose. Yellow gold would be my last choice. So take either the white or the rose. That's a 190. It's got a carat 32 in diamonds. I do think this will go the first and the fastest. That's a carat 70 cornflower. If you need like a textbook definition visually of what a cornflower blue is, it's right there. That is 179 in diamonds. Then we go over to the blue and the green together in a 143 stone, and that's got 196 in diamonds, the biggest diamond weight up there. I have nobody on the lines. 16,000, that's why they're here. That's exactly why nobody said sold, 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 sold before. And sold. 4 rings. Do you think we have 4 viewers with us? I sure hope so. Unless one collector wants to take 2 or 3 or all 4. This would be the kind of value where you can. And I know we've had this issue numerous times tonight where people are calling in just a little bit too late. And they get on the line thinking, I'm going to steal it. And then, oopsies, somebody else got it. Don't let that happen on this wheel. Whatever you do, don't let that happen. It's going to go. I'm trying to convey to you how strong a value this is going to be. We are giving them away. I know you know them at 16,000 plus, plus, plus. One of them went up to 21,000. They're not going to be. That's not been a price that's gotten them a home yet. We're here to get them a home tonight. Rarest of the rare, best of the best, big stones, great colors, all unheated, huge mountings. What more could we add? Well, the one missing piece is the mega value. That's where we're taking you right now. Take a look at this. They're not going to be 16 or half of that at 8 or even 7 or 6 or 5. I need them all gone. And listen, this is not an issue. They're all going to go. There is not a doubt in my mind that these 4 pieces are getting a home. There's no doubt. All one of a kinds. The only one that's got to stay the way it is this one, because that's not actually our own mounting. That's a designer mounting with the tapered baguettes. So that one has to remain in the yellow. Everything else I can change. So let's just, we'll make that clear right now. Yellow gold for the purple, everything else you can change. I would get that pot out of that yellow gold and do it in the white or the rose. You'll be very happy. Not even 5, not even 4. And they're not $3,999. That should do the trick on all 4. But they're not. I'm going even lower. And when you see this price, again, I wouldn't wait till you see the price. I'd call in right now because I am prepared to go even lower. All 4 will go. That is not even a question. That's not a doubt. They will go. It's just a matter of which one do you love? Which one's your favorite? Which one do you want to get before anybody else does? Do you have a favorite already? Who's on what? Cornflower. Which one for you? Green. Blue, green. Jess, you're not on any of these yet? Okay. So we got verifications on the very big diamond weights to go with those really important stones. And do you know what? I'm going lower. I have one gone already, guys. Do not even, be there, be on the lines, be ready to go. But you don't have to say sold yet, because they're not even 39 or 38 or 37 or 36. If I do $35.99, they're gone. because with those sizes and that rarity, it's a deal. It's done. They're not even, I have a theory and I have a saying, and I've been doing this now for 2 decades plus. My theory is this: if you really want to have a following and you really want to actually give and deliver the best values in jewelry the world over, you don't just get what you can. That, we could get $35.99 on every one of those. This is about bringing you the best value possible. You're watching on a holiday weekend. This is the kickoff to President's Day weekend. We're here to deliver a mega value, one you've not seen before, one you won't see again. They'll all get a home. But they're not 35. We could get that. 60 seconds, give it a look and they're gone. We're not asking for 35. This is where we're getting them so low to save you every penny and dollar and hundreds of dollars that we can to make sure you get the great quality and the value. It's not one or the other. Here you get them both. You're not sacrificing. You don't have to concede. You don't have to give up what you love in the best jewelry. And to prove it, they're not even 34 or 33 or 32 or 31 or 3,000. They're not even 3,000 bucks. That will get them that's a done deal. But I'm not leaving them there either, because I'm about bringing you the very, 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 very best value. It's why I don't just put up a number and say, call. You need the best value. I can give you the best value. We don't need to play games with it. We'll just give you a value. They're not even $29.99. This is where you need to dial in. If you haven't yet, come on in. We've got an operator waiting for you. These are pod barashas, cornflower blues, blue greens that are pretty, and a purple that is all unheated, all huge sizes, and they're not going to be $29.99. Take a look. I'm giving stuff away again. Here we go. A major freebie on a Friday on sapphires. The best sapphires I've got. The top 4 that are here. And they're, you know what? We won't even do 29. I got to get 3 more callers on the line here. So here we go. So I think somebody who was thinking about the cornflower, they bowed out. So this is your chance to come right in on that cornflower with 2 carats and diamonds almost. And they're not even, you know what, I'll just keep going. $29.99, they're not. Let's go even lower. But I'm going to need you on the lines if you want to get one, because they're not 29 or 28 or 27. This is the giveaway. And did we not just talk about that saddle ring and the price of the saddle ring? And we were less than the price of the mounting with a Paraiba. Well, now I'm way, way less than the mounting with a sapphire. $27.99, they're not. 27, I will get all 4 out the door if it's the last thing I do. And listen, it is the last thing I'll do, because we only have 25 minutes left in the show. So this is not going to be 27 or 26, not even $26.99. Blow them out right now. It's beyond. We're saving you thousands and thousands of what they cost us to make. So I think that's a good value, because if you had your own jewelry manufacturer and you had all the best stones sitting there at your manufacturer and you had access to all the VS diamonds and the gold, you would not be able to make these for this price. Take them while they're here, $2,599 while they last, and tell me which one you want to see on the hand first. Should we go blue-green first or cornflower? Let's do the blue-green. Here's the blue-green in the saddle. That saddle ring is just 4 points shy of 2 carats in diamonds, and that is a stunning blue-green sapphire in the middle. That is our 143 unheated blue-green. It's got a carat 96 in VS diamonds all over. Yes, Jess. The which one? Pod Barasha. You know what I heard? I heard frog. Which I didn't hear the frog today, but when you said pod, it sounded like frog, and we have a new froggy friend outside, and so I thought maybe she was taking the frog. Please do. Take it and release it to where it belongs, somewhere in a pond, not here in an office park in East LA. Here is, that's the 190. This is already gone. Jess, I recommend rose or white. I would probably take it out of that yellow. That one's gone. Did you get the blue-green, Antonio? You did. Thank you so much. Who got it? So we're left with our blues, either a purple blue or a true cornflower, and there is the difference. Sitting side by side, you can see the difference, right? That's purple, blue on the left, and that is a true perfect cornflower blue on the right side of your screen. And reminder, on carat weights, those will be, since the 143 green is gone and since the 190 pod is gone, remember we have a 170 unheated blue. That's going to be the cornflower. So 170 on the right side, and that's a 214 on the left with that purple blue color. So your choice of at $25.99. Let me know. We'll give them 60 seconds. That cornflower, someone's going to have to tell me why or how That is still here with the Carat 79 in VS diamonds, all those brilliant white diamonds you have there. That is pretty spectacular. So congratulations. We've got a few seconds left to consider those. We've got a last call on the show. If there's anything, Joyce, did I strike out with Amy? We can't get her anything. We can't find her anything. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry. Does she want me to make something for her? What's that? Oh, she disappeared. Okay. All right. I'll reach out to her on Facebook later. All right, we'll find out. Find out if we can help get the dream ring. All right, next up, speaking of unheated, so I've had no luck with sapphires on those blues, but we liked the blue greens. And you know what I happen to have here? Just one. Just one. I happen to have that same teal color. Hey, Antonio, your caller might want to stay on the line here because look what I have. It's the perfect match in an earring. It's a teal sapphire, and they may not want to sit by themselves. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go. They spin, they move, they dance, they roll. This is where we have teal sapphires in rounds. I mean, really? Shall we get these out the door? Let's make them in your gold color choice. Let's get them in white, yellow, rose. Let's make it 5881. And please, somebody get that cornflower. Any questions? All right. Did you get the pot? Who got it? Jerry. Jerry, he or she? Oh, hi, Jerry. Okay, so this is, let's come in. Can we come in and look close? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get that cornflower home. I was hesitant to even put that back. 4378 for you, Antonio. That's the cornflower. It's a 170 oval. Watch how it sparkles like a diamond. I mean, sapphires don't really sparkle like diamonds typically, although we're going to defy that right now with this ring and then the earrings following that afterwards. We really are. That's a 170 cornflower, and it's a 179 diamond weight. We can also change the gold on that one. It's a full under gallery. This one's complete. This is one of the bigger, better mountings we do as far as huge diamonds and a large diamond weight. There's the pave shoulders. Here's that double halo of gigantic round brilliance. It was the one I figured would go first. Do you have it? The opal on the wheel. We had a crystal and a fire. Are you talking about the crystal? You got it. Crystal opal wheel earlier tonight. You got it. Let me just find it. We'll get that for you. And that's 1117 if you need it, Virginia. And you need just the millimeter on the stone? You got it. That is a, let me get in the light here. It's a 12.5 millimeter. And that's a round, so it's a diameter on it. Yeah, 12.5 on the opal, 311. Okay, and let me know if they want to see it on again. Now we're talking about the Ceylon, teal. It's a blue and a green mix in a diamond cut round, match pair, 70 points, unheated. Nobody got the cornflower? My radar is so off. I thought for sure that'd be the first to go. Do you guys want to see how many discounts are on that corn? Look at the bag here. Look at the bag on that cornflower. I mean, what is happening? Look at the bag. Look at that bag. I mean, there are prices and discounts everywhere. I mean, what is happening? Huh? What about the flower? What flower? Oh, we need to show the flower, the actual cornflower. Do you think that'll do the trick? Oh, I'm game. I'll do it. Tony, get it ready. Tony, please, get the cornflower ready. Antonio says that's the magic. That's what we need. They're like, that girl doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't believe a word she says. I need to see it. We'll show it to you next, and we'll show you what cornflower is all about. First, I thought we'd get these teal sapphires. Oh, boy. 70 all these years of trying to be just honest and integrity and authentic. And, yeah, look what it gets me. We'll show you the photo. Tony has it. We'll show it. 5881 is the abnormal. First, I got to get these 70-point round unheated. Oh, unheated again. Teal sapphires, 26 points in the diamond halos. And, you know, I'm not knowing if we got like 19 minutes. I don't think $26.99 is going to do the trick. Considering the ring that I had was less than that by some act of desperation. These diamonds are 26 points is the diamond weight here. On the earrings, let's get them out the door. And I know he's searching right now. He found it. Antonio, he's got it. Tony, you got it. I love it. Antonio thinks that'll do the trick, so we'll do that next. But I'll tell you what, if you want these, just blow them out. $26.99, like I said. That's more than I offered the rings for. So, yeah, you got a match pair. They're that beautiful teal. They match that ring that we had at the saddle really well. I'll do this right now. Just, you know what, see who's out there. Make them 888. 888. I'll give them 60 seconds. I'm going to put one on the hand. I'll try one on. And I think those should go at $888. That would be my guess. Also, remember, they're in yellow gold now. There's a side view. The side view shows the color nicely. I'm ready. There's the side or the look from afar here, and then we'll show you the measurement, and we'll try one on for you. But I hope that they're going to be gone before I even get there, because that's just a silly value. That's a silly deal right there. About 3/8 of an inch in diameter there. And really, really a good look. Isn't that great? With that halo of ES diamonds, that's over 1/4 carat. You can have the white or the yellow or the rose. It's totally up to you. Just a fabulous way to get a sapphire with like 2 different colors together. And that's why I love seeing them from the sides there. There's that front facing view again. You see it looks like a kaleidoscope. It's like, you know what it is? It should be called a mermaid sapphire is what it should be called. It's the 2 colors we would see. It's these beautiful, like, oceanic tones, right? And they have that kind of that glint and that glow, and that's what they look like from afar. So you can kind of get an idea there, just to reference the size for you. But back to the wheel we will go. Those are still here. And then we're going to show the cornflower up close and personal, because I think that'll go. Maybe, you know what I think, Antonio? More so than the picture, I think we need to see the graphics with all the info. That's what I think. I think that it's going to come down to, this is going to be like a Tony deal. It's going to be Tony's getting the sale, because the graphics are what's needed. All right, let's show the cornflower again. Sapphire earrings are here. I gave them 60 seconds, and they're here. All right, let's show the flower first. Sure, let's do it. There's the cornflower. So Tony actually, this is all Tony. What? You're all, which one are you getting? The earrings or the cornflower? You're not. I can't even show it now with the graphics and all that. There it is. Let me zoom back. It's already sold after all. Never mind. So the last one we have left is the purple, but just for the sake of it here, Antonio, I'm going to put up the graphics. Just do it. 4378. 4378. You can see all the details. 170. 179 in diamonds. So 170 is the unheated cornflower. It's got 179 in the VS diamonds. It's in the white now. You can change it. It just sold. So don't, at this point, you don't need to call. It's already gone, but I just wanted to show them the close-up in the under gallery as promised. So there's the under gallery, fabulous look. And then let's go back to that cornflower, because look at that. It's like the same thing. It's a very distinctive. There's a lot of different ways to describe a blue color. There's a lot of ways, but cornflower is very specific. So still have the earrings for you. Also, I don't even have my next item ready. Oh, the purple is last. So let me just show you the purple here really quickly, in case anybody's thinking about that's the last one standing from that wheel. That would be the big one too. That's item number 4177. So I'll just give this a look with the graphics. That might help, because this is actually that really, really, really large stone. And you can see, let me show you, compared to the cornflower, you can see it's got a purple blue. This is really a beautiful classic blue. That's the purple blue neon. It's also 214, so it's a major size. And it has 88 points in the VS diamonds as well, which are going to be, you got it, tapered baguettes and rounds. So it's like this beautiful flared design top and bottom with the rounds in the sides. So here's what we've got. Well, you know the price. It's only yellow gold, which, I hope that's not a deterrent, because I think a purple stone looks best, especially one with that kind of vivid color, looks best in the yellow. I think it's a jewel tone, so jewel tones really work well in the yellow. Did you notice the reds coming through as well? I mean, it's not a tanzanite, but it definitely has purple, blue, and red. So you've got everything going on there, and that is $25.99 as well. It's from that wheel. It's actually the last piece available from that wheel. So do let me know on that one, and then we do have a major yellow diamond to show you. I have, there's a black diamond pendant, which we have not had black diamond pendants in a long, long while. I think that crystal opal from the wheel may have gone, maybe. We also have a fire opal. Our bicolor pendant pieces, our tourmalines are all still here. Still have that really, really big sapphire. That was the sapphire that had the bicolor, 307. Okay, so the purple stays. All right. I have one mega value right here. Flashed it earlier. Didn't get a full presentation until now. Here we go with the big, big, big yellow. This is, well, it's fabulous. 4066 is the actual item number, and it looks so good, doesn't it? This starts with a 20, actually, wait, it's a 201. 201 on the yellow diamond. By the way, who got the cornflower, Antonio? I just want to congratulate them. Who was it? William. Hi, William. From Georgia. Nicely done, William. Well done. Here's our 201 natural fancy yellow. That's the center. It is surrounded with a matching halo. Well, we went purposely, I won't say matching. Matching in the sense they're both yellows. We went with a different tone of yellow to offset it. So you really get two different colors there. It's 52 points in the VS yellow diamonds and a carat 16 of the white diamonds on the outer halo there. So this is about as good as they get when you want that two-tone diamond accent color as well. There's the inside under gallery. That's a one only as it is. It's white and yellow gold together to house the white and the yellow diamonds together. That is a lot of finishing, and this one is in 18 karat solid. There is a mega value happening for this holiday weekend. As we kick it off, we'll be going through the big sale event all throughout the weekend here for you, and that next show kicks off in about 12 hours, so don't forget about that. But here we go with a very, very special opportunity on a two-tone look, a two-tone ring, two-tone diamonds, as it is in the white and the yellow. It has been $18,000 for a while. Tonight, we're doing something very, very different for you. And then we've got a couple last pieces. This is not the end of the show yet. We still got about 13 minutes, and we're going to show you a few more. And we'll take those requests if you have any other ones, anything else you'd like to see before we go. Be happy to show you anything else. But here's the deal on this one. It's coming down to simply its lowest price you can do. There have been a number of yellow diamond requesters, including just earlier tonight. We had a lot of people asking. I know Anna was asking for a large yellow. We had a lot of people then. I showed you the 343, which is the largest we have. Then naturally, there were several people asking for something in the 2 carat range. So this is what we have. We are getting limited on certainly 3 carats, but also 2 carats, and even the 1 carats are getting more limited. And so it's been difficult to replenish. Think about every day when we see a yellow diamond go out the door, or 2 or 3 or 5 per show. That is 2 or 3 or 5 fewer that we have to offer to you. There's just not a way to really replenish the inventory's yellow diamonds. That's how rare. It's really about how pricey they're getting. We can get you anything. We can get you anything. But we can't necessarily get everything at the value you've grown so accustomed to here. And that's really the difference. We can source anything, like anything. You got $8 million burning a hole in your pocket. You want a, big pink diamond. We can get it. But it's the value that so many of us have just, it's become second nature for us to bring you values that are just above and beyond. That's what we're doing. So when we talk about a 2 carat plus with a large array of diamonds happening around it, I mean, my goodness, like a carat and 2/3 of diamonds just beside it, and it comes down to its lowest price ever. When everybody's moving their prices up, we are moving them down. This is your chance right now to own a 2 carat spectacular piece. Take a look. We're going to blow it out right now. It's one only. I got to try it on so you can see. Let's get you acquainted with the overall size of the ring because it is impressive. And here's what it looks like on. I mean, once again, it's really just going side to side on your hand here. I mean, it really is. You've got the yellow center, the yellows all the way around that. This is your 116 just in the white diamonds on the very outer edge there. It's superbly done. Solid 18K, and we're getting it below $10,000. We really are. For a 2 carat, it's not even going to be $99.99 or even $89.99. We have one. Let's move it. Let's get it out of here for $88.88 right now for the very first caller on our 201 Natural Fancy. That's just the center. Then look what's happening all the way around it. So much added. And if you missed it, this is the 343. I'll show that again. So you're sure to see, because it's not every day we even bring out a 3 carat and a half stone in a yellow diamond, but we have one tonight. So this was the 3 stone style in the 343. If you'd like to ask about that, we got that under $15,000 for a 3.5 carat 3 stone style there. So those are the 2 options here in the big yellow diamonds. I mean, those are really some of the larger ones we have. There's your big center stone. And that, by the way, was just, thank you, Tony. It's a 343 on the center on the left side, and then your 50 points in the trillions. And if you have any requests from anything from the last 3 hours. We are at the 9-minute mark of the show, so we'd love to, again, especially if you need to see it again or you'd like to get your questions answered. I do want to remind you, speaking of big diamonds, there's one pink diamond here. I think this was just far too early to show it. So let me remind you about 2 incredible diamond pieces. I still have, and let me know if I'm wrong, but I do believe we still have the 101, which was the Fawn, and we still have the 22-point pink. So I'm going to show those because out of all my values tonight, and remember, this is the one that's $14,999. This one is only $88.88. So $343 with your side trillions. Here's your 201 with your side double halos, and $14,999 on the left and $88.88 on the right side of your screen. Here's what I'm going to do. As far as my biggest values that still remain, boy, there have been a lot of values today. But here are the 2 that I think need a home before we go in 8 minutes. Thank you. Here's what we do. Let me know in the yellow diamonds what questions you might have there. We can go back to them, but I really want to make sure, especially if you joined us a little later in the show, I need to make sure these 2, unbelievable. I was blown away. So the fact that they're still here just means the right person didn't see them yet. Here's what we're going to do. Tony, they are the same price. Let me just remind everybody what we're looking at. On the left side is a 101 Fawn diamond in an oval. We have proven throughout the evening tonight that that 101 looks bigger than a 2 carat. I've had a carat 33, I've had a carat 34, and I've had a 201. And that actually, that oval has a bigger face. So that's a 101 that gives you a lot more than what you're actually paying for. That's the 101 oval. Here is the 22-point pink. The 22-point pink has 3 halos, a pink and a white and a pink. So there is a lot going on, and this is your choice, and I am getting them out the door in this last couple of minutes, and then we'll go back to our yellows or anything else you need to see. But out of the entire 3-hour show, these are the 2 biggest values. If you would have asked me coming into the show tonight at 6:59 p.m., if you would have said, Lolo, tell me what the 2 biggest values are, those are the 2 I would have actually said, here they are. And they are 2 that are still available. So we're getting them home right now because chances are maybe you were out, you came in a little later, joined us a little bit in the evening later, you haven't seen them yet. This is your choice of our Fawn, which now we have a 134, but remember the 133 is gone, the 201 is gone, so now we have a 134 that's here. I'm not even showing it because this one looks bigger. We saw them side by side earlier. This 101 looks far larger, and in my opinion, it's a truer Fawn color than the 133 we saw, or the 134. So 133 is gone, the 134 is here. I just want you to get either one you want, or better yet, if you're a diamond collector and you want your fancy colors, you get them both because you can. Because what was 14,000 and what was 13,000? Does it really matter which was which? The pink was 14,748. The Fawn was 13,178. Jess, are you taking one of them? Because either way, take a look. They're $1,999 a piece for your choice. Yes. I hope he won a whole lot of money, Jess. Did he? I love it. I hadn't heard from him yet. I haven't seen you guys since that big game on Sunday. Needless to say, I thought of him over the last couple of days. He was right. I don't know. He was right. 6 months ago, he called in and said, you know who's winning the big game, right? And I'm like, who? He's like, the Rams. I'm like, really? Okay, I'm all for that. Sure enough, he was right on. Was he there, Jess? Was he there? Okay. No, David, you were right on. I've thought of you many times, David. Congratulations to you, and well done. Well done. Now, if he can call me and tell me he's going to win the NBA Finals, I'm all ears. I know who it won't be. That much I know. Ladies, gentlemen, why? Why are they here? $1,999 for either a 101 Fawn or a 22-point pink. Also, a reminder, I had a 27-point pink I did not show you. That is $69.99. So there's a stone that's 5 points larger that you have to add on another $5 grand. This is, we have 5 minutes left. We got to get those at home. Why they're here, I had no idea here. I thought, oh, it's probably just too early. I showed them in the first hour. Maybe it was just, we got to show them in the last hour when everybody's with us. They're still here. They're unbelievable. Let's just put up the graphics real quick on the Fawn first. We'll go there. That's going to be item number, someone's thinking about it, 3138. 3138 on the Fawn is going to be that 101 with the 105 in the diamond bridge. right there. So that one's $19.99. Then the pink is item number 3568. That's $19.99. That gets you a 22-point center with a triple halo of pink, white, and pink. So congratulations if you get either. Yes. Yeah, I never want to waste items if we don't have a lot of audience, so I probably will give this a full presentation over the weekend, but I do want you to see it right now if you'd like to see it. You got it. Here's the black diamond pendant. Mention this. We'll probably go ahead and, if you want to go ahead and grab it now, you may. That's the black diamond pendant we had. That's a 155 black diamond and a just one single 3-point white diamond. There at the top, right beneath the bail, hold it up right for you. And that's going to be, we can do a very special price if you'd like to call on that one. If you'd like to go ahead and take it now and grab that black diamond, that's the 155. So I'll show it on the hand here for you. It's a 155 plus the 3-point individual round brilliant white diamond. Thank you for being with us tonight. Don't forget, this is that crucial part of the week where we go back to back. We got a Friday late night into an early Saturday morning. So we're going to see you back here in 12 hours and 3 minutes. We'll see you back for more jewelry and a big continuation of a President's Day weekend sale. You don't want to miss it. So here we go. That's the black diamond pendant. Give us a call if you're interested in that one. Here are 2 pieces for $19.99 a piece. Let me know which one is your favorite. We'll see you back here in the morning. That's 12 hours away. So this is the good time to set those alarms so you're up bright and early with us, ready to shop tomorrow for our Saturday. And of course, we kind of flip-flop. We go to daytime on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday are both morning shows for us out here on the West Coast. And then, of course, afternoons starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time for our East Coasters. So $19.99, your choice of. We'll give it a final 60 seconds. Don't forget about our yellow diamonds that are also here. Yellow diamonds, black diamond pendant. If you need to swipe that right before we present that over the weekend. Do want to remind you there's a very special debut of a stone we have never had before at TVON. And I know when it's out there, it's quite pricey. So please make sure you're with us tomorrow, especially my gem hounds out there who really, really love those rare exotics. And you know how we do. We're going to beat everybody else when it comes to value. So be with us tomorrow for a very special presentation. I've only got a couple of pieces to share with you, but that'll be debuting tomorrow. So that is Saturday. And they're all one-of-a-kind pieces, so they will go very quickly. So make sure you're with us, and they're very affordable. A lot more affordable than anybody else has ever had them as far as I've seen. So big debut on a gem we've never had tomorrow. And we'll do that on the early part of the show as well. So you won't have to wait too long. So be sure and be with us for that. Thanks for being with me tonight. It's nice to be back here with you guys and celebrate the big President's Day weekend. You can't keep me away from a sale. And it continues tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So 12 hours from right now, we'll be back. We'll have 3 big hours for you. And let us know if you have any requests that you'd like to see over the weekend. In general, we can have those ready for you. Otherwise, call me on either one, the fawn or the pink diamond, for $19.99 a piece. Those are 2 of, hey, the biggest values. Again, my radar was just off today. I don't know. So here we are. Final call. You can still grab them. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. But big debut tomorrow. Don't miss it in jewelry. Can't wait. We've got our gemstone show also on Thursday. So that's on the 24th. Make sure you remember that. I don't want you to miss it. And everyone call me on Friday and go, oh, I missed the gemstone show. So big reminder. Thursday is our gemstone show. It's Thursday the 24th. That's this Thursday. And then we have a debut on a super collectible gem tomorrow in our jewelry show. So make sure you're with us for that. You'll want to see this, trust me, because we got the best out there at the best price. So big values coming your way. Thanks so much for being here tonight. From all of us at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your Friday, and we'll see you back here bright and early in the morning. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one. Thank you so much. We'll see you in a bit.